to Turf Moor for Burnley's home game against Arsenal. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Sean Dyche against Mikel Arteta. Some great news on Thursday with Sean Dyche signing a new long-term deal that will keep him at Turf Moor until 2025. The Clarets lost 3-1 at Goodison Park on Monday after leading through skipper Ben Mee. 3 goals in 6 mad minutes gave Everton a dramatic win. Dyche goes with same starting 11. There's another milestone for Mee. He makes his 350th career league appearance today. Striker Chris Wood makes his 150th Burnley appearance. He's got 51 goals for the Clarets. Arsenal picked up their first Premier League win of the season last Saturday with a 1-0 success over Norwich City. Skipper Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got the goal, and he's got 8 goals against the Clarets. Aaron Ramsdale is preferred to Bernd Leno in goal, and summer signing Ben White takes his place in the centre of defence. Burnley have never beaten Arsenal here in the Premier League. You've got to go back to 1973 for Burnley's last top-flight win here against today's rivals. Ray Hankin and Colin Waldron were the scorers that day. So Burnley have got Nick Pope in goal, Matt Lowton at right back, Charlie Taylor at left back, James Tarkowski and skipper Ben Mee in the centre. In midfield, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, Ashley Westwood, Josh Brownhill and Dwight McNeil. Up front, it's Ashley Barnes alongside Chris Wood. His 150th Burnley appearance this afternoon. He's got 51 goals in all competitions. On the bench for Burnley, Wayne Hennessy, Jack Cork, Aaron Lennon, Jay Rodriguez, new signing Maxwell Cornet, Nathan Collins is back in the squad, Eric Peters, Phil Bardsley and Matty Vidra. For Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale in goal. He's been relegated, of course, with Sheffield United and Bournemouth. Tomiyasu is at right back, Japanese international signed from Bologna. Kieran Tierney at left back. Centre 2, Ben White and Gabriel. Holding roles for Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard. He's been signed from Real Madrid. Front 4, Nicolas Pepe, Emile Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and up front Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the skipper, with those 8 goals against Burnley. On the bench for the Gunners, Bernd Leno, Alexandra Lacazette, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Rob Holding back after injury, Cedric Soares, Nuno Tavares, Pablo Mari, Albert Lokonga and Gabriel Martinelli. Burnley unbeaten last season against Arsenal. In fact, Dyche unbeaten against Arteta. It's bizarre on goal from Aubameyang at the Emirates back in December. Burnley won by a goal to 0. It was 1-1 here. Chris Wood scoring another bizarre goal, really set up by Granit Xhaka, who's suspended today. That's an equaliser after Aubameyang had scored for Arsenal. Our referee is Anthony Taylor. He's the man in the middle. VAR is in the hands of Lee Mason. Pleased to say, alongside me, Clarets legend Ross Wallace. Ross, I mean, we were talking about Sean Dyche. Great news, extension to his contract.
Yeah, superb. 4 years as well. You know, gives a. He can just go on and continue what he's been doing over the last number of years. You know, he's been absolutely fantastic and deserves everything he's getting at this point.
Longest serving manager in the Premier League. That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, the way football managers have been going recently, you know, it's usually only last 2 or 3 years, don't they?
Yeah.
But no, the amount of time he's had, he's done an exceptional job.
You were saying earlier, it's not just out on the pitch, is it? You know, it's in the background. What we've done at Barnfield is just amazing.
Yeah, I just think the way the club's developed, even when I was here, I've come back now and seen things, you know, how the club's developed is superb. They're in a super place, and a lot of that's down to the manager.
Yes, it's having the foresight to build for the future, not just the team on the pitch, but the facilities at Gawthorpe as well.
Yeah, and you think, obviously, when I was working under him, you had a feeling he's always had a plan. You know, he's always striving to improve the club, and you know, in any way possible. And obviously, the new owners coming in as well, and obviously with the training ground and signing this new deal, you know, it's fantastic for the club. And well, hopefully we get a good result today to top that.
Yes.
Top this week off.
Yeah, make it a great week, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, does it help players who are coming out of contract to see the managers signed a long-term deal? Would it get perhaps 1 or 2 of the players over the line?
Definitely. Well, that's what I'm hope so. You know, there's 1 or 2 lads coming, probably waiting for the manager to see what's happening there. You know, because you know, he plays a big part. You know, the lads love the manager. You know, they love working under him. So I think the news of him signing his new contract, hopefully in the next few weeks we'll start to see.
Well, let's hope so. Yeah, that'd be even better news, wouldn't it? Than, you know, to get the manager's one thing, manager and Ian Warne to sign extensions, to get some of the players committed to Burnley further afield would be great.
Yeah, I think I see. Even the players have done fantastic. So obviously, if there's offers that come in from the higher ends,
yeah,
the top of this Premier League, then sometimes you need to just hold your hands up and let players move on. But I think apart from that, you know, it's a brilliant club to play for. They're well looked after here. They're loved at the club. So why not go and enjoy that experience?
Yeah, time of your lives, isn't it?
Time of your life, yeah.
Yeah. Just looking at Monday on reflection, strange old game, wasn't it? A good hour. Burnley played well for an hour, and perhaps threw it away in 6 silly minutes.
Oh yeah, obviously we were chatting, saying, you know, how comfortable they were at 60 minutes. But no, they didn't really have to get going, really. And I think Charlie Taylor and Dwight were outstanding in that first 60 minutes, especially Charlie Taylor getting forward. I think he's one today where we're looking at.
Yes.
Especially, can't see Pepe want to track him back, but I think on the other side of that, you have to be careful.
But don't give the ball away.
Don't give the ball away, yeah.
Yeah, Tomiyasu at right back, that's an interesting one. Very little Premier League experience. A young Japanese international from Bologna. I mean, what Dwight to have a good game against him today?
That's what we're hoping. So I think that left-hand side, Burnley's left-hand side with Taylor and McNeil today, I think that's a real strength to go and get after this Arsenal team.
Are you a little bit worried about conceding goals in clusters? It's a strange one, that, isn't it? Everybody looked composed, and then it went to 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, almost, you know, in a blink of an eye, didn't it?
Yeah, it's unlike the managers,
yes,
the teams over the years to concede goals like that. So it's kind of a strange one to pinpoint, really, but you've got to say it was a wonderful strike from Townsend.
Yes,
right
yes.
in the corner. But
yeah, I think you'd said though, don't show him inside. I mean, it's a great goal even after that, but you said don't show him inside.
Yeah, I think you've just got to nullify the threats. Townsend left-footed, he wants to come in. Got to show him down the line. I just think that was just the one mistake, but still from 25 yards, obviously we're discussing championship. So maybe that goes over the bar.
Yes.
Goes wide.
Yeah.
When you're playing against these teams now in the Premier League, you know, you just need to give these lads half a yard from 25 yards.
It was the shape of the shot as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. And if to beat Nick Pope from, obviously we were saying, to beat him from 25 yards, it's going to have to be something special.
Yeah, and it was. It was, wasn't it? I mean, he's a good player, Townsend, but we've sort of seen that before. I mentioned before he scored a similar goal at Selhurst Park against Burnley. So you're thinking once bitten, twice shy, but it shouldn't take away from an absolutely unbelievable goal.
Yeah, he's one of those players, he can't actually use both feet. You've seen him smack him with both feet. Well, I'd say he's predominantly left-footed, so you're thinking, just do the advantages. There's probably show him on his right. Chances are going at an angle against Pope at an angle on his right foot. You'd fancy Pope to save it.
Yes.
It's one of them. You can't take the strike away from the line.
Yeah.
You can't stop. The way these wingers are, they're so sharp over 5 yards. Once they cut inside, it's just like so quick. 2 yards bang. Shot.
Yeah, without thinking almost, isn't it? I mean, the crowd play a big part today because Burnley haven't had a great run at home recently. You've got to go back to January for Burnley's last home win against Aston Villa. The crowd will play a big part today because Arsenal might be nervous.
Definitely, I think there'll be chances. They'll get chances, Burnley, but it's just that front three, especially be Pepe, Aubameyang, Saka, those are the ones that cause you trouble. You just have to make sure you're defensively sound when you're attacking. Well, I definitely think there's a chance if we get the crowd behind the lads, that we could get after this Arsenal team and be really on the front foot and aggressive.
There's been a little bit of an agenda this week, hasn't there? I mean, we were there for Tarkowski's tackle. We like a tackle, don't we? You always like to tackle when you're out there. He wins the ball, he catches the man after, and we one or two people suggesting it was too aggressive.
In my opinion, that's ridiculous. It was a fantastic challenge, but obviously nowadays you've just got to take it. He's took the full ball. It's a fantastic challenge, and obviously we were discussing after it, people questioning, was it a yellow or even possibly a red?
Yes, yeah.
That's ridiculous. Kind of.
I like the game's changed a little bit. I like that there's more physicality this season and the referees are perhaps a little more lenient, because when they're picking up on everything, the game is just stop-start. It lacks momentum.
Yeah, that's right. And obviously, going back on the tackle, if I was a wide player and I was in the wide area,
yeah.
If Tarkowski come and done that to me and he won the ball, it was a brilliant tackle. Back in the day, you shake his hand and go,
fair enough.
Good tackle, well done. But now you obviously see lads rolling about. And
yeah, I got the impression there was a bit of a running battle throughout the game. Richarlison caught me in the first half, and there'd been a bit of banter, a bit of pushing and shoving, throwing of the arms from Richarlison. I think the Tarkowski tackle was a sort of culmination of what had gone on before.
You seen Richarlison was putting in tackles. I think he had
yes.
one on Ben Mee.
Yes, he was.
He him in the back of the head when he's on the floor.
Yeah.
I think he went in really aggressive on, I think it was Loughton.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them. So yeah, you get me, I'll get you, as long as it's fair.
Yeah, we want a bit more of that, I think, don't we?
Definitely, yeah.
I think we want a bit more of that. Same 11, are you a little bit surprised?
Not surprised, obviously, the gaffer likes to keep his settled team. Well, I think for that first hour against Everton, they were actually very good, they were comfortable. But I just think this is a game that we'll possibly see the new signing Corney come on with his pace.
Yes, yeah, later on in the game.
Later on in the game, yeah.
Yeah, whereabouts do you think wide?
I could see him maybe, it's depending if he puts him on the left or the right. I could see him coming on wide, on the right-hand side, or put McNeil on the right, Corney on the left.
Well, that'll be interesting. Here come the teams now from opposite ends of the ground. Let's start with the Burnley lineup. In goal, Nick Pope. At right back, Matt Lowton. Left back, birthday boy, Charlie Taylor, 28 today. James Tarkowski and Ben Mee in the centre. It's Ben Mee's 350th Football League game. In midfield, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, Ashley Westwood, Josh Brownhill and Dwight McNeil. Up front, Ashley Barnes alongside Chris Wood, his 150th Burnley appearance today. On the bench for Burnley, Wayne Hennessy, Jack Cork, Aaron Lennon, Jay Rodriguez, new signing Maxwell Cornet, Nathan Collins back in the 20, Eric Peters, Phil Bardsley and Matty Vidra. For the visitors, Arsenal, it's Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Tomiyasu will play right back, Kieran Tierney left back, Ben White and Gabriel in the centre. Holding roles for Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard. He's been signed from Real Madrid. Front four, Nicolas Pepe, Emile Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, remember he missed that penalty in the Euro final. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up front. He's got 8 goals against Burnley. On the bench, Bernd Leno, Alexandre Lacazette, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Rob Holding back after injury, Cedric Soares, Nuno Tavares, Pablo Mari, Albert Lokonga and Gabriel Martinelli. Our referee is Anthony Taylor. Burnley in claret and blue, all yellow for Arsenal. I probably say it every week, Burnley need a good start today.
They need a good start every game. Yeah, you just feel the atmosphere, the crowds, they're buzzing for this game. It's a big game. They're up against a good team going forward. So I think the key messages for this game is defend properly, lads. You'll get chances and we can win this game, and be aggressive and on the front foot when you can.
I'm convinced we can still defend well. We just need to knock on the head those silly 6 minutes that we saw at Goodison Park. That apart, we defended okay, I thought.
Very sound. In the games we've covered, or I've covered with you, defensively we've looked very good. So I think that's the one that Arsenal are a real threat going forward. They've got some really good players, but you have to be really make them, get in amongst them, really tackle. I know it's hard.
Yes, that'll be interesting, I think, with all the talk this week. I mean, the gaffer was brilliant on Thursday's press conference. He had all the stats there. The 97 games Burnley have gone without a red card. In the modern world, that is incredible.
Yeah, it just shows you that
you got sent off for taking your shirt off. That's how easy it is to get sent off, isn't it, Ross?
I'll not be taking my shirt off now.
No, hopefully not. But I mean, that's what I'm emphasising. There's some silly rules in the game that result in red cards.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And obviously onto this tackle, Tarky's tackle. No, it's a lot of rubbish. No, this Burnley team, defensively have been sound. You don't play at this level for this many years.
It's not a coincidence, is it? They've gone 97 games without a red card. We're almost set to get underway. Plenty of noise. It's great to have the crowds back. This is a big game at Turf Moor. The players will take a knee. Just waiting on Anthony Taylor's whistle. On his next whistle, we'll get underway. Burnley attacking the away end, and we are underway. Big game in Burnley's season. Westwood to hook it wide for Lowton. Lowton looking to get it forward. Partey wins the header. Here's Ben Mee on for birthday boy Charlie Taylor. Hooks it forward looking for Wood. Two men on him immediately. Knocked out of play quickly by Gabriel. Wasn't taking any chances there, the Brazilian, was he?
No, that's a little sign that they may be unsettled. Obviously they've not defended well started this season, Arsenal. Especially Ben White coming in. He's done a fantastic at Brighton. I think there's a little sticky period at Arsenal, so it's good for Barnes and Woods to get right on top of them and make it difficult.
They're maybe not the biggest of lads at the back. Burnley giving it away here. Arsenal look to build with Partey. Helps it on for Odegaard. A little bit deeper today, the Norwegian. Halfway line, hooks it wide for Tierney. Back again for Odegaard. You'll see a lot of the ball, I would imagine, today. Gone back for Gabriel, on for Odegaard again. Halfway line. Uses Partey. Partey to square it for White. Back inside for Partey. And he'll use his keeper. Back to Ramsdale. Got the shirt, preferred to Leno. Looking wide on that right-hand side for Pepe. Jumps with Taylor. Ball will break in the middle of the park for Aubameyang. On for Partey. Partey to hook it on. Smith Rowe on for Tomiyasu. Back again for Smith Rowe. Here's White, former Brighton defender. Odegaard on for Partey. Partey comes inside his man nicely. He's going to look down this left-hand side, I think, for Tierney. No on in turn. Saka on for Tierney. Left-hand side, dummies the cross. Back for Odegaard. Good possession from Arsenal. Odegaard turns back on himself. Good work from Gudmundsson. Here's Gabriel for White. White on in turn. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu on for Smith Rowe. Seeing a lot of the ball, Arsenal. Here's Pepe getting back at him. It's Taylor. Wins it well, wins it cleanly. Looking here for Wood. Wood battles with Gabriel and White. It breaks for Barnes. 2-on-2 to the central defenders if Burnley can use it. Looking for Wood in the middle. Chest down, can't find Gudmundsson. Here's McNeil. Up against Smith Rowe. Trying to touch it back, loses out. Smith Rowe's kept possession. Tomiyasu. Odegaard. Odegaard looking to spread it, is he now? Uses Gabriel. Much deeper Odegaard than we've seen him before. Plenty of noise at Turf Moor. Remember, Burnley have gone 12 Premier League games at home without a win. 6 draws, 6 defeats. Fantastic noise from the crowd. Big week for Burnley with Sean Dyche signing his new deal. It's gone back for Gabriel. Gabriel to use White again. Burnley having to be patient. White just knocks it forward for Smith Rowe. Back again to White. Ball playing centre-back. Was in the Euro squad in the summer. Looks to Smith Rowe. On again here for Partey. And Partey will go wide for Tierney. Burnley got their shape. Oh, and Tierney will look to try and bring it forward. Played 3.5 minutes. Here's Aubameyang. Lay off for Saka. Saka wide for Tierney. Back inside for Odegaard. Burnley got their positions. Using the discipline. It's on for Saka. Wide again for Tierney. From a Celtic left back looking to take on Lowton. Go on the outside crossing. That'll be Popes. Easy take for the keeper. Impressive player though, Tierney, isn't he?
Yeah, he does. He gets forward really well. He's kind of stops you and then bursts away. So he's been a massive plus for Arsenal. But
chase here for Wood. To it first is Ramsdale. Wood was offside anyway.
I just think with this Arsenal side with Tierney and Odegaard, I think if they get high in the loot and Burnley can nick it, I don't think they're particularly good running back towards their own goal. You know, if we could win it back, and then just drive forward as counter-attack.
Yeah, I think Tierney's a great player. I mean, he's super going forward. You'd want Goodmanson to try and test him in the final third. Ramsdale nearly got intercepted. It's here with Tierney again high up against Lowton. Back for Gabriel. Gabriel back for Ramsdale. Big move for Aaron Ramsdale. Set to play in the Championship with Sheffield United. Here's Partey. Aubameyang in his own half. Hooks it wide for Pepe. Overlap is from Tomiyasu. He collects it, the Japanese international. On for Smith Rowe. Wants it back. Here's Pepe once more. Uses Partey for Odegaard. Haven't really given it away yet. And Tierney's trying to get behind here. Collects it in his stride. Good move. Back inside. Pope with the save. And I think that is a goal kick. Had to make the save. Really good run from Tierney.
Yeah, that's Tierney again on the front foot. Now, those are the kind of runs. He'll make the runs all day. So I think
you're a little bit surprised. It's a flat back four, but Tierney's able to do those runs and get so far forward.
Yeah, I think Loughton gets sucked in the middle of the pitch, just leaves that space for Tierney to run into.
Okay, good save from Pope. Had to cut it out. First real goal mouth action of the game. Burnley survive it. It's a kick from Pope, looking towards Barnes. We mentioned in preview, Burnley haven't beaten Arsenal here in the Premier League. Barnes is caught here, but we're playing on because Wood's got the ball. Helps it on for McNeil. Nobody in the middle. I'm not sure why that's an advantage. Gabriel to it. Hooks it behind, I think. That's going to be the first corner of the game. Noticeable that Gabriel's not taking any chances.
No, I think he's just defending properly, isn't he?
Michael Duff style, if we're allowed to say that.
Duff will not be happy with that.
No, he's a bit more cultured than that, to be fair. Westwood with the delivery. Ramsdale's crowded in the middle. He's swung in. Tomiyasu with a header away. Taylor to win the next ball. Heads it skyward. Brownhill battling to try and get on the end of it. Needed to try and win that. Good judgment here from Goodmanson to come and win it. Make it his. Taylor looks to hook it wide. Westwood's kept that in play. Trying to help it on for Goodmanson. Left-hand side Goodmanson now. Taking on Tomiyasu. Can he get a cross in? Gets a bit of support. Good from Burnley. Westwood inside here for Brownhill. Can Brownhill pick out Lowton here? Goes back, uses Tarkowski. On for me. Good from Burnley. Wide here again for Goodmanson. McNeil's just behind the front two for the minute. Ramsdale comes and collects. Foul by Barnes on Gabriel, I think, anyway. But better from Burnley, Ross.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4 crosses in the box. That's what they're going to need. As soon as they get any chance to deliver, just stick it in the box and make those Arsenal defenders defend.
Free kick it is. Takes it. I mean, Arsenal conceded from a similar position here in March, playing around it at the back. Xhaka hit it against Wood, and Wood went in to score. Helped on nicely though for Saka, screaming for his Pepe. Saka on for Pepe. Taylor comes to meet him now. Pepe, ball inside. Tarkowski, good sliding clearance. Tomiyasu wins the next one. Burnley can't get it away properly yet. Tierney on for Partey. 8 minutes played. Odegaard for Partey. Here's Odegaard again. Looking to hook it back. Brownhill to try and win it, and does. Comes away with the ball and he's tripped by Aubameyang. Pat on the back from Brownhill. No histrionics from Burnley. Free kick it is. And Burnley have just like a bit of quiet in the game, I think. It's been a little bit frantic. Arsenal have seen a lot of the ball. Bit left for Pope. Plenty of noise. Yeah, to be fair, the fans right behind the team.
Right behind the team, fantastic. Might be a chance just to be a bit more direct this game for Burnley.
Yes.
They struggled against Brentford with like crosses in the box.
Yes, they did. Yeah. Long throws as well. They struggled in that game, yeah. Here's Pope. Looking to launch it forward. Looking towards Barnes. Might fall for him. Oh, hooks it over. would have countered. Burnley's first real opportunity of the game, and just emphasise your point, Ross, that didn't cope with the high ball.
Yeah, it's just a real simple, like soft high ball that drops on the edge of the box and just go and compete. That's right on top of White as well, and he was obviously one of the ones who struggled against Brentford.
Yes, they're not the biggest, are they, at the back?
No, so obviously I think Barnes would. I think more so Barnes, because he does that really well, backs into centre backs and wins free kicks, so maybe a case to get him on top of White.
The crowd not happy that centre backs were either side of Ramsdale, and then he ushered them away. Does always look a time-wasting tactic. Ben Mee wins the header. McNeil to win the next ball. Him against Tomiyasu's a key battle today. Hasn't kept it in play. There'll be a throw to Arsenal. They've let Bellerin go out on loan. A lot of faith in Tomiyasu. And he'll take this throw just in front of Sean Dyche. 10 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. Odegaard back to Tomiyasu. Inside for White. White looking forward. Ben Mee wins a good header. Battling away here is Goodmanson. Flicks it on, but that was Gabriel's ball. Touched it back for Ramsdale. Here's Partey. But he just pick him up. He's collecting the ball a lot from the keeper. Here's Odegaard. Martin Odegaard looking for the ball. Lowton wins the header. Touched back by Westwood. Lowton looking early here for Wood. Wasn't offside, I don't think. Partey to collect the loose ball. Wood just points to where he wants the ball the next time. White once more. The back two getting a lot of the ball. Given away by White. Burnley nicked it. And Westwood will drive forward here. Can't find Barnes. But McNeil will pick up the loose ball here. His first chance to run at Tomiyasu. Gets the cross and it's blocked. Corner. That's what we want to see. We want to see McNeil up against Tomiyasu, one-on-one.
Yeah, that's a perfect position. I think Westwood, as it does superb here. I think the ball maybe back into Wood. But you want to get the ball out to McNeil as much as possible.
Yeah, there are two options. Could have gone inside or could have gone to McNeil. But it's a corner. This might be deeper this time. The first one was near post. I expect Tarkowski to be involved in this. At the minute, it looks like Pepe's picking up Tarkowski. Balls are coming from everywhere here. It'll be Westwood to deliver. Ben Mee, Tarkowski, key men here. Barnes is on the goal line. Wood's on the goal line. The referee just making sure there's no pushing and shoving.
It's similar to Brighton, the way they're defended.
Yes.
See Pepe and Odegaard picking up Tarkowski and Mee.
I'd be worried if I was there with Pepe on Tarkowski. I think Gabriel's waiting in the 6-yard box, isn't he? It's gone short. McNeil to get the cross in. Decent delivery. Tarkowski wins the header. Over the bar. I mean, in the end, he's still jumping with Pepe.
Yeah, I think it's a real chance here. I think it's... Yeah, Pepe marking Tarkowski.
I mean, Gabriel's not gone to him, has he? In the end there, Gabriel's taken the goal kick. Oh, and under pressure from Barnes, he's blocked it. Arsenal look all at sea at the back. Desperate to play it out from the back, and it's causing them problems just at the minute. Tomiyasu with the throw. In front of the Arsenal dugout. Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. It's gone back to White. On for Ramsdale. Here's Gabriel. Gabriel looking longer. Tarkowski will win this easily. Heads it down for Lowton. Here's Tarkowski. Big mates off the field, Tarkowski and Lowton, and both playing their 350th career club game today, which is an amazing coincidence. Here's Mee to get that forward. Bit of wrestling from Gabriel. Referee happy to play on. Lowton in space here, right-hand side. Had to just check his run. Does get the cross in. Headed half away. Might fall for Westwood. Dinks it in, looking for Barnes. And a wide of the target. Good ball from Westwood. The crowd were encouraging him to shoot. He picked out Barnes. And maybe Barnes will think he should have got that on target.
Yeah, you're thinking Westwood with his technique. He's got a wonderful shot. But obviously he picks out a wonderful ball for Barnes. Maybe a little bit soft. the cross coming in. He needs to generate the power himself. But obviously, with his quality in the air, you'd fancy him to do better there, Barnesy.
Aubameyang jumps with me. Tarkowski will tidy up. No frills, boot forward that bounces off Gabriel. White's hooked it wide. They're all at sea, the central defenders at the minute. Here's McNeil against Tomiyasu. Taylor's going on the overlap if he can use him. Great ball. Taylor into the middle. On the volley and away. Here's McNeil. Nice turn. Past Smith Rowe. Looking to take men on now. Has he got company? He's gone wide, trying to whip in across. Wins the throw. Had 2 men on him, but still won the throw.
That's the one we were talking about. Taylor getting on the overlap. Pepe just couldn't get near him there.
He's quick, isn't he, when he's on that overlap? Wow. Here's Taylor with the throw. But an interesting first 15 minutes. This has gone back to Ben Mee. Mee inside for Westwood. He'll use Tarkowski. Tarkowski wide here for Lowton. Under pressure. Back for Tarkowski. Burnley have just got onside, I think. Lowton inside for Mee. Good from Burnley. Brownhill's got in a bit of space here. Uses McNeil. Key man today, McNeil. Looks to spread it wide for Gudmundsson. Under hit it. Lowton tried to win the ball. That's a foul. Lowton on Tierney. Burnley were a little stretched. Got to be careful where you give the ball away, haven't you? They can be so dangerous on the counter.
Yeah, it was the right ball he played. He just obviously
under hit it, I think.
Under hit it, yeah.
But a lively enough start. Nothing that for Burnley to have some real hope in the game. White square for Gabriel. Gabriel for White. There is movement ahead of them, and it's back for Ramsdale. Burnley's front two getting through a lot of work. Here's Gabriel, able to bring it out now. Use Odegaard. Aubameyang just turns away from Tarkowski. Inside for Smith Rowe. Good interception from McNeil. It bounced awkwardly. Smith Rowe to collect centre circle. Hooked it back for White. 16 minutes on the watch. Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. Gabriel to try and get the ball forward. Super interception from Tarkowski. Again McNeil against Tomiyasu. Does win it back. Brownhill to touch it back for Taylor. Taylor looking long. Barnes offside here, I think. Flag goes up. Burnley just got to watch for that. Arsenal prepared to play a high line, I think.
Yeah, if they keep doing that, no, obviously the way Taylor and Loughton play the balls just in the channel, just slipped in. No, for Wood and Barnes to run out. So if the time they run, no, they'll definitely get in. You're
not worried about that high line, are you? You'd want to see keep happening, keep pushing up, and give Burnley some space behind them. Here's Ramsdale for Gabriel. Burnley 4-4-2. Gudmundsson right hand side, McNeil left hand side. It's back with Ramsdale. Uses White. Signed in the summer from Brighton. Puts his foot on the ball. Tomiyasu to stab it back to him. He's getting the ball back most of the time, it seems. Again for the Japanese international. Ball inside for Partey. Now he's got some space. Can bring this forward. Partey. Centre circle. On in turn for Odegaard. Wide here for Tierney. This is where Arsenal are dangerous. Back inside for Odegaard. Looking early. Pope can collect. Good take from the keeper. He wanted options from the throw out, and he's decided just to keep hold of it for the minute. Have a breather. I mean, Odegaard's an impressive player. Ross, he played for Norway at the age of 15. It's just not really happened for him since then.
No, I think he went to Real Madrid for a spell as well. It never really worked out for him. I think Arteta likes him.
Card here for Barnes. Not entirely sure what that incident was. I always worry, Ross, that Ashley Barnes is not as effective once he's been booked.
That's his game, you know, Barnesy, but just looking at the replay here.
Just catches Tierney, not a lot in it, just with his arm. There's not a swing of the arm, is there? Oh, that looks ever so tame, doesn't it?
He just tries to move him out of the way and just and get to the ball first.
If that's the standard, there's going to be some yellow cards this afternoon. Relatively tame. Watford lead at Norwich. Norwich 0, Watford 1. Earlier today, Brentford won at Wolves 2-0. Fantastic start for the new boys. Helped on for Tierney, left-hand side, up against Lowton. He's okay, Tierney, didn't need any treatment. Uses Saka. Saka wide again for Tierney. Back for Saka. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard looks to ship it inside. Aubameyang on for Partey. Done well, Partey. Looking to have a shot. Easy block. Might break for Odegaard. He's going to have a shot here. Good block again. Burnley have done well. Barnes back for Westwood. Looking for Wood. Ramsdale out of his goal now. Takes a touch. Excited the crowd. White there to help him. White on for Odegaard. Wants the ball all the time, the Norwegian. Partey to go wide for Pepe. Pepe looking to take on Taylor. Goes on the outside. Taylor getting back at him. Taylor wins the ball, but I think it'll be a corner. Arsenal's first of the afternoon.
Just showed the pace he's got though, Taylor, to get back in. I think he slips there. Pepe gets away and he manages to get back in. That just shows you the pace that he's actually got once he actually gets going. Yeah.
Just had an awkward slip when he knocked it past him. Everybody back for Burnley. First corner for Arsenal today. Partey in there, Gabriel in there, White in there, gone to the near post. Easy header away by Taylor. Not a great corner from Pepe. Under pressure, it's gone back here for Tierney. Tierney looking forward for Gabriel. Too much on it. Lowton wants that to run out of play, and it does. Yeah, Burnley throw. Lowton thought about taking it quickly, thinks again. 20 minutes gone. The last two games here have been draws. 0-0 2 years ago, 1-1 back in March. Lowton with the throw down the line. Wood to flick on. Barnes battling with Gabriel. Has to be careful now, Barnes, on that yellow card. Foul here by Tierney. And that'll be a free kick for Burnley inside their own half. Tarkowski looking to take it. He's going to leave it, in fact, for the keeper, Nick Pope. I think that was a harsh yellow card on Ashley Barnes. Yeah. The Arsenal players certainly put a bit of pressure on the referee there, I thought.
Yeah, so we were having this discussion before the match.
Yeah, there's an agenda there.
Looking for Barnes, just because of the way he plays.
Here's Pope, looking to swing it in. The keeper will collect this. Not his best. I think Wood wanted that further across the box. Odegaard for Tierney. Burnley going to be careful here. Don't get sucked in. It's a poor ball from Tierney. Aubameyang not happy with it. Here's Ben Mee. Burnley just get back in their shape. We saw the equaliser when Burnley were out of their shape. How important that is for Burnley. Caught here. Aubameyang on Westwood. Well, he's booked. He set the standard, hasn't he? But Burnley, little fuss from Burnley on the field. Aubameyang maybe.
Strange because it was deliberate. He knew Westwood was going to play that one.
Absolutely.
He's tripped him up on purpose there. He's never even went for the ball.
Here's Mee. Mee looking further forward, looking for Barnes, battling here with Tierney. Break here for Goodmanson. Done well there, Goodmanson. Looking to get the cross in. Awkward one, left for Ramsdale. Not the ball he was looking for, really. Easy one for Ramsdale.
You're just thinking Goodmanson, that delivery at Everton.
Yeah, far post you're looking there, aren't you?
When he comes in on that left foot.
You've got a little battle going on at the club for assists between him, Westwood and McNeil. Here's White. We'll use Gabriel. Brazilian centre-back wearing 6. And he'll use White again. They're almost patiently waiting for movement ahead of them. Here's Gabriel again. Able to bring it forward a little bit this time. Here's Odegaard. Back for Gabriel. On for White. Halfway through the half. Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. Ashley Barnes in the book and has to be careful from here. It's back for White. Aubameyang just dropping deep, wants the ball. Saka on for Tomiyasu. Back in turn for White. Burnley having to be patient It's almost like a game of chess at the minute. Saka turns, no foul. Referee waves play on. Here's McNeil driving forward. Can't find a Burnley shirt though. And this has got numbers up Arsenal. 4 up here. Aubameyang driving forward. Hooks it on. Pepe looking to get a ball in. Easy one for Pope. Saka was coming in at the far post. Just rolled out for Charlie Taylor.
That's just when you need to be careful there in the middle of the park, losing the ball.
Wood on the chase. I think the ball's gone out of play. It'll be a throw. Taylor can't believe it. Planted it down the line. The ball's curved back into play. Throw to Arsenal. Takahiro Tomiyasu to take it. Gets it back. Uses White. Tomiyasu will have not seen anything quite like this, I would imagine. White again, foot on the ball. He's a patient approach. Up wide here looking for Tierney. Tierney wearing 3. Born in the Isle of Man, Scottish international. Back for Odegaard. Odegaard on here nicely, but Burnley have won it through Tarkowski. Westwood to pick up the next ball. Driving through the middle. Uses Barnes. Barnes hooked on nicely for McNeil. Taylor on the overlap into the Arsenal half now. Taylor can't just keep that in play. Burnley thought it was a foul. But I think Pepe just about won that one. It'll be a throw to Arsenal. Just expecting Taylor to get in his stride there, and I think Pepe just did enough to put him off.
Yeah, I think it's just a heavy touch from Taylor. Just got away from him.
Poor touch here back to Tomiyasu. Work for Gabriel. Time on the ball though, Gabriel. Inside for Partey. Gets it back. Getting through a lot of work, the centre-backs. They're seeing a lot of the ball. And again, it's with Gabriel from White. Back inside for White once more. We'll use Gabriel. Tierney push right up. Partey comes away from Barnes, middle of the park, spreads it wide for Pepe. Smith Rowe's gone on a run down the right side, uses him. Smith Rowe back for Pepe, almost left it behind. Ivory Coast international on for Partey. Wide again here for Smith Rowe. Back for Tomiyasu. Once more again, Partey back to his keeper. Seeing a lot of the ball, Arsenal, but not necessarily doing a lot with it. Here's White. Tomiyasu towards the halfway line. Hooks it on for Smith Rowe. Burnley having to get through a lot of work covering space. Tierney streaming for it. Tomiyasu, can he do a ball across the pitch? Can't. Helps it on for Pepe. Pepe against McNeil. Pepe inside again for Partey. Tomiyasu. Wide here for Smith Rowe. Back again for Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu looking to spread it now for Tierney. Fullback to fullback. Good first touch from Tierney. Side for Odegaard. Odegaard on in turn. Saka faces play up against Brownhill. Saka. Good footwork on for Tierney. Back again here for Gabriel. White, centre circle. Puts his foot on the ball again. Waits for options. Uses Saka. Saka on for Tierney. Back inside for Gabriel. Gabriel just hooks it wide again for Tierney. Tierney looking to get the cross in. Is it away from Pope? No. Easy take for the keeper. Smith Rowe's not going to win anything in the air against Pope. Kicks it out of play, unfortunately. Arteta with the ball quickly back in. Tomiyasu to take it. Here's Smith Rowe. Uses White. Gabriel. Odegaard sitting deep, collects it near the halfway line. Forward here for Saka. Nice turn from Saka. Driving forward, got some space now. He's tripped by Westwood, and Westwood will go in the book. Opened up for him, didn't it?
Yeah, he just picked up a lovely space just in off the left. I think Tarkowski and me just go with the same player, and the pitch just opened up. I think Westwood possibly got to make that foul because I think there's a 2v1 on that far side.
Looking to enter the D, and Westwood has gone in the book. Free kick is central. Aubameyang fancies it, Partey fancies it. Just after a patient build-up, it opened up for Saka. Quick feet, got away. Westwood with the trip. The wall is having to go back some considerable distance.
I think it was that Arsenal are waiting, doing all these passes along the back. They're just waiting for somebody to switch off to find those Saka and people like that in the little pockets.
Yeah, it's almost slow, quick, isn't it? And that's what Saka did to open it up. Pope's got to be on his toes here. Smith Rowe's over it as well. I just wonder if Smith Rowe fancies this.
I think it's Odegaard on his left foot.
Yeah, is it? Sorry, Odegaard on his left foot. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Yes. Yeah, Partey's there as well. Partey for power. No, it's Odegaard and scores. That's a classy free kick from Martin Odegaard. And he's found the corner. Central free kick. Odegaard opens his account for the season. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. Odegaard with a real free kick. Pope wasn't getting to that. And Burnley behind. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, it's a magnificent free kick. Just had to get the ball up and down. It's a big Burnley wall as well. No jump from the Burnley wall.
Yeah, I mean, just that. No, they've almost stayed on the deck, haven't they?
Yeah, it's coming flat with some dip on it as well. It's a wonderful strike.
It is, isn't it? The keeper's not getting that. And Arsenal have got the lead. Burnley to come from behind today.
See, it all comes from that, just switching off and loving a Saka to get
Saka, really good run, yeah. Having not really created anything, a good run from Saka wins the free kick. Odegaard, super left foot strike. Chase here for Barnes. Gabriel trying to hold him off. Barnes battling away and foul. Free kick. Oh, surely that's a free kick. And Gabriel has got to go in the book here. Wrestling with Barnes. Free kick to Burnley, right-hand side. Now he booked Barnes. Surely he's got to book Gabriel. Free kick it is.
I think that the frustrating thing is Barnes to get fouled 3, 4, 5 times before somebody gets booked.
Yeah.
And he makes one challenge and gets a booking.
Having set the standard, for me that has to be a booking. Free kick right hand side. Aubameyang, I think, trying to make peace, bringing the ball back for the referee. Arsenal 1 up here. McNeil with the signal. 2-man wall, right hand side. Westwood with him. Plenty to do here, Arsenal. McNeil needs to make the delivery right here. Tarkowski at the back post with me. There's a bit of pushing and shoving. This time it's Pepe on me. And he looks like Smith Rowe on Tarkowski, amazingly. Was it Odegaard? Sorry, but Odegaard on Tarkowski. Wow. Let's see if Burnley can get it in the right places here. Swung in by Westwood towards that back post. Might fall for Goodmanson. Gets it back in there. Burnley keeping in play with McNeil. He can. Done well to do that. He's got Westwood as company. Looking to get the cross in. Decent ball. Back post. Ben Mead to jump. Win the header. Can't win the next ball. And they'll look to counter here. Lowton wins the next. Back for Taylor. Taylor wide here for Goodmanson. Good response from Burnley. Back with Taylor. Taylor looking to get it forward. Can't find McNeil with that. Cheap possession for Arsenal. With Tierney. Be a free throw-in.
To be fair, Arsenal, they're defended the box really well under real pressure.
Tierney with the throw. Referee wants him to get on with it. First goal away from home then for Arsenal in the league this season. They did win 6-0 at West Brom in the Carabao Cup. Tierney has a quick drink before he takes the throw. Halfway inside his own half. Tierney with it. Looking down the line for Aubameyang. Easy header for Tarkowski. Touch on for Tierney. Tarkowski across to take it down, clear his lines. Looking for Barnes. Barnes again being held, I thought. by Gabriel. Big boot forward and Nick Pope will collect. I mean, just before the Saka run, Pope gave away possession with a poor kick, didn't he?
Yeah, poor kick, yeah. Just a number of things that sort of just needs tidied up.
Yes. Yeah. Ball forward from me. Tomiyasu wins the header, good header. Then Meal pick up the next ball. Came from behind here to draw 1-1 last season. Wood can't win that. Tomiyasu did well. Looking to get it wide for Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson and McNeil have switched. Arsenal come away with the ball. Saka touch back for the scorer, Odegaard. Odegaard just touch on here for Partey. Looking for Saka. Writes one challenge, writes the second. It's given us a foul by Brownhill. Free kick just inside the Burnley half. Saka stays on the deck. No caution.
Yeah, good feet from Saka there. So sharp over 2 yards.
It is a trip, I think, isn't it, from Brownhill? Maybe he was a little fortunate not to be yellow carded there. Back with Ramsdale. Ramsdale looking further afield here. Looking for Pepe. Jumps with Taylor. Smith Rowe catches his man. Burnley, no fuss. Taylor's been injured here. And Smith Rowe will stop the quick free kick there. Bit of pushing and shoving, ball thrown away. Referee's got to get a grip here. Here's me with the free kick. Dumb as it initially. McNeil's right hand side, Gudmundsson left hand side. 10 minutes to half time. Burnley trailing by a goal to nil. Aubameyang didn't look anywhere near 10 yards. Ball forward. Tarkowski wins the header behind the goal, and that'll be a goal kick. Partey not happy with something. Goal kick for Arsenal. I always think though when the away team have taken the lead, immediately the referee's got to be onto it and make sure they're not wasting time. Yeah,
they'll be looking to slow things down. Sort of silence this Burnley crowd, but I think it's the Arsenal team to feed off confidence, so it's important. So the next 10-15 minutes, they'll try and get back into the game.
Pope prevents the corner, header back from Taylor. Burnley got to find a way back here. It's only his third goal for the club, Odegaard. Second in the Premier League. It's back with Ben Mee. Mee looking to get that forward, looking for Barnes. Header won by White. Gudmundsson wins the throw. Interesting, he's switched Gudmundsson and McNeil.
Yeah, I think that could be a sign for things to come. Be Corney maybe coming on that left-hand side. Keep McNeil on the right.
Barnes back to me. On for Tarkowski. Long way to go in the game yet. Wide here for Lowton. Back for Brownhill. Wood to take it on his chest, trying to hold off Gabriel. Brownhill available. Brownhill looking to go wide here for McNeil. McNeil hits it against Saka, wins the throw. It's about 25 yards from the Arsenal byline. Lowton with it. Back for Brownhill. Just got his left wrist bandaged by the look of it, Josh Brownhill. Here's me. Wide for Taylor. On for Gudmundsson. Back again here for me. Referee seen something here. Off the ball, I think. Pepe. Free kick Burnley. This will allow Tarkowski to come forward. Again, Pepe's not 10 yards. Burnley take it short. McNeil to get the cross in. He's looking for Wood. Partey with the header away. Brownhill wins the next ball. Back in again for Brownhill. Looks it forward. Chance here for Barnes. Good defensive work. 1 or 2 appeals. Gudmundsson with the shot. Comfortable save. I think the challengers came in before Barnes could get the shot away.
Yeah, it's a brilliant challenge. Lovely little ball for Brownhill in behind for Barnes. Takes it on his chest, and you've got to say he's ready to stick that in the net.
I think it's Tomiyasu that just gets back to block it. Ramsdale to get it forward. Header one at the back by Taylor. Smith Rowe coming inside 2 and fouled. That'll be a free kick, halfway line. It's got a little bit scrappy. Burnley will feel they're not getting the decisions at the minute. No dispute on the free kick that Odegaard put away. Looking for Aubameyang. Header won by me. Taylor to win the next ball, but it'll break here for Pepe. Smith Rowe with him. Odegaard here. Odegaard looks quickly for Saka. Back for Odegaard. Wide here for Tierney. Tierney looking to take on his man. He's gone on the outside. Good block from Goodmanson. Brownhill to hook it away. Wood will win the next ball, I think, here. Heads it on for Barnes, who's on the chase here. It's 2-on-2. Barnes looking for Wood ahead of him. Oh, can't find the right ball. Didn't quite work out.
I think it's the right run from Woods. I think just as he's checked to make his run across, sort of diagonal run. No, Barnes, he's played that pass, diagonal pass. I think Woods made a fantastic run there.
Yeah, it's the right run, isn't it, to go into the box on the diagonal. Just couldn't be found with the right pass. Burnley made good progress, exposed the centre-backs. Here's Smith Rowe, though, looking to get a cross in. Lowton on his left foot and away. Takes no chances out of play for a throw-in. Going to leave it for Tomiyasu, I think. Tomiyasu to take it, almost level with the penalty area. Arsenal leading by a goal to nil. Martin Odegaard with the free kick. Going to be a throw on the far side. Tomiyasu on the deck for some reason. No foul from McNeil. He's just taken the bang in the process. I think he'll be okay. Burnley throw. Taylor with the ball forward. White to win it against Wood. Wood knocks him over. That'll be a free kick just in front of Sean Dyche. Arsenal and Tenton slowing the game down. Look like Pepe knocked the ball away there. I think Pepe should be going in the book here. Kicked the ball away. Taylor's had to retrieve it. Anthony Taylor's got to take action here. He's having a word, is he, with the captain? Well, I think to speak to the captain there is a little soft.
Yeah, you
just should be booking the player. Yeah. It's their free kick, and Pepe's kicked the ball away. I assume that's a final warning. Tomiyasu with it. Back for White. On for Gabriel. Ramsdale just squares it for Gabriel, looking to get it forward. Saka, good first touch, but under pressure from Tarkowski, can't keep possession. Westwood back for me. Burnley just out of shape a little, so me takes the decision to go back to the keeper, Pope. Pope looking to get it forward, looking for Wood. Wood against White here. Heads it on, the keeper will come and collect. Ramsdale there first. Gabriel's not happy with Barnes.
He's been moaning this whole first half, hasn't he?
Yeah. He looks a little bit hyper, doesn't he? A bit agitated. Here's White up against Barnes. Almost boxed into a corner. Has to go long. Made to win that. Only for Odegaard to pick up the loose ball. Odegaard finds Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe turning into the Burnley half now, driving forward. Uses Pepe. Right-hand side Pepe. Hooks it inside. Burnley will get possession here with Ben Mee. Ben Mee under pressure uses Goodmanson. Goodmanson shovels it forward. Barnes gets a touch, but can't get the better of White. Here's Gabriel. Uses Partey. Partey on for Tierney and out of play. I mean, if they hadn't have scored, you'd be very pleased with the half.
Yeah, they've been very comfortable. You know, Arsenal looks threatening when they're on the ball. No, sort of in Burnley's final third, but apart from that, they've had good chances as well. So it's just a case of getting to the second half, reset and come out the second half.
Here's Taylor, goes past Pepe. No foul here from Smith Rowe. Burnley are exposed a little here. Westwood's trying to get in at left back. Here's Pepe, edge of the box. Pepe on for Odegaard. He might fancy another shot here. Steps inside nicely. On in turn for Tomiyasu. Back here for Smith Rowe. Pepe slowing the game down now. On for Odegaard. Odegaard. Nice ball inside, but Brownhill's cut it out. Only for Tierney to pick up the loose bits. Approaching the final minute of the half. Breaks for Pepe in the right wing. Pepe looking to take on Taylor. Back here for Smith Rowe. Decent ball in there, but Tarkowski, good header away. Tierney leaves it for Partey. Partey wide here for Saka. Arsenal pressure here, on in turn for Aubameyang. Partey inside for the scorer, Odegaard, screaming for its Pepe, and he'll collect it in the box here. Good ball from the Norwegian. Ball inside, nice for Smith Rowe. Over the angle. Pope was moving to his left-hand side. Their best chance probably since the goal, but in the end, well over.
I think Pepe causing some problems on that far side, on the right-hand side. I think it was comfortable. I think Tarkowski and Ben Mee got out to him there.
Yeah, Tarkowski was getting close, wasn't he? In the end, too much height on it. Final few seconds of the 45. Pope with the goal kick. Looking towards Wood here, flicks it on for Barnes. Barnes trying to take it down on his chest. Touch back for Wood, getting cramped for space, goes wide for Taylor. 2 additional minutes. Tomiyasu takes no chances. Out of play, Burnley throw. New signing Connor Roberts has got a fantastic long throw. You can see Burnley using that in time to come. Back again with Mee inside for Westwood. Westwood on for Lowton. Lowton inside here for Brownhill. Brownhill back for Tarkowski, on for Mee. Little bit of space. Cross has to come in at some stage. He's gone wide here for Taylor. McNeil back on the left-hand side. Taylor back inside here for Brownhill. Brownhill on for Westwood. On in turn for Tarkowski. Tarkowski looking to spread it. He's found a ball. It's a really good ball. Taylor back from McNeil. McNeil looking to take his man on. Thought better of it. Here's Barnes. Nicely wide for Taylor. Taylor with a decent cross. Goodmanson trying to get on the end of it. Hacked away. The ball was a little bit behind Goodmanson. Aubameyang's got pace here. Battling away. Told to get up by the referee. It'll be a Burnley throw taken quickly. Here's Westwood. Last act of the half perhaps. Hooks it wide for Taylor. Taylor done well to take that down. Back inside for Brownhill. McNeil was screaming for the ball ahead of him. Here's Westwood. Looks to dink one in there. Header won by White. Done well with that White. Pepe looks to break. Up against Brownhill. Nicked by McNeil. And McNeil drives forward. Pepe trying to get back at him. McNeil's done well with it. And McNeil's fouled here. No, he isn't. They'll break with the ball with Smith Rowe driving through the middle. Chance for Arsenal to double the advantage. Right on half-time. Back inside for Saka. Lowton gets there. Really good challenge from Matt Lowton. Still in play. Burnley not happy with something. Here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang looking to have a shot. Good block from Lowton. Stays down. That's the half-time whistle. Lively finish to the half. But the goal that separates the two teams came from Martin Odegaard. Burnley had given the ball away with a poor goal kick. Saka had found a bit of space in the middle of the park. He was tripped by Westwood. Odegaard with a fantastic left foot free kick. Curled into the bottom corner. Pope wasn't getting there. Before that, Burnley had a couple of chances. Barnes hooked over from a free kick on 9 minutes. 6 minutes later, after a good ball from Westwood, dinked in, header wide by Barnes. Just before half-time, Smith Rowe had a chance to extend the advantage from Pepe's cross, but hit it over. 1-0 to Arsenal at half-time. Little in it, not a lot in it, but it was a fine free kick to get the advantage.
I don't think it was a game of chances, you know. There's bits and pieces, you know. Burnley looked threatening from sort of set plays, and I think the main thing is I'd like to see a bit more from Lowton and Goodmanson on this right hand side. I think all the plays sort of went through McNeil and Taylor, trying to get crosses in that left hand side, so I'd like to see a bit more on this right hand side, but they have caused problems, Burnley. We've had chances, but it's just a moment of class and switching off, letting Saka get in a pocket, and Pope's obviously trying to do a quick kick that he's
kicks it out of play.
Just those little details.
There's little things just adding up to a problem, isn't it? You know, the free kick is great. You just wonder if the wall would have jumped. Could they have blocked the free kick?
There's this thing nowadays with a player lying behind the wall now, isn't there? So you're thinking,
I'd leave that to the keeper.
Yeah.
I'd leave that to the keeper normally. You know, he's got a sight of the ball. If it's hit on the ground, it's probably not hit with the pace and power. I tend to leave that to the keeper.
Yeah.
Everybody jumped to their maximum.
Yeah, I think if a guy slots one in underneath the wall, it's got to be an unbelievable finish.
I think so. To catch the keeper out, who can get back and across. I think the more of the worry is the ball over the wall with pace.
I think they've got good size in the wall with Wood and Barnes and that in the wall as well. So it was a bit strange to see the lads no jumping, but it's obviously something they've been told and
working on. Yeah. I mean, Barnes, Westwood booked. I mean, Westwood had to sort of stop Saka.
Yeah, that's that one. He was running through. I think Pepe was coming in as well off the right-hand side. It was a 2v1. It's one of them. You sort of just let him go, and hopefully Pope makes a save and gets him out of it. But it's one of them. You just sort of,
it's calculated risk. I think
it's calculated risk.
You've got to do it. You've got to do it for the team. I thought the Barnes, perhaps yellow card, was a bit soft. He has caught him, but he's caught him perhaps with his fingers or his open palm. There's no real intent there, is there?
He was up against Tierney as well, so I think he's just put his arm out. Tierney's shorter than him, so Barnes is playing against these big centre backs. It's probably a foul, but it's not a booking.
No more than that. There are times when it's just a foul, and you can have 2-3 fouls before you book, surely.
Yeah, we're just getting to this point nowadays where every single free kick,
is a
players
decision.
are asking for yellow cards.
Yeah, and they certainly crowded to the referee in that Tierney Barnes. I'm going to say incident. It was a very loose incident. Something or nothing at the end of the day. But against Arsenal, you don't want to give them opportunities, and the free kick, I guess, was an opportunity, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a big opportunity. And what Arsenal feed off, they feed off confidence and they grow. So you don't want to get them a momentum and get the fans behind them, because they have got some real attacking good players. So just need to keep on top of it, keep them quiet. But we will get chances, especially going this way towards the Jimmy match.
Yeah. Just seeing a replay now. He's made good progress, Saka, hasn't he? And he's tripped.
You're possibly thinking Ben's come across, he's got across.
Yeah. And there's Smith Rowe and Pepe on the far side. So
maybe he doesn't have to make the foul.
Well, I don't know. Taylor's come in, he's tucked in, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a difficult one, but
I think that once he's done it, the referee's no option. He's got to book him. He's stopped an attacking play as such, hasn't he?
I think the only really one chance is Barnes. Brownhill clipped over on his chest and he's ready to smash it in.
Yeah, and they got there. They just gathered around him, didn't they? They're obviously in the instructions, don't let him swivel and shoot.
I'd like to see maybe from set pieces, because you see Pepe and Odegaard picking up Ben.
That is incredible, isn't it? That is incredible. Yeah, I mean, we picked up on it, and then when the corner developed, there wasn't anybody coming across to jump with Tarkowski. He actually jumped with Pepe.
Yeah, it was a 1v1.
Yeah.
It's at that back post area. I think that's an area where
that's where Brentford caused them problems. Set pieces and throw-ins, and they couldn't cope.
Yeah. I think round the back, I think that's the way. Get Tarkowski or Ben spinning round the back, similar to the Brighton one.
Yes.
We've got the goal here.
And there's something still in the game for Burnley, if that can happen.
You can tell with this Arsenal team over, obviously, the start of the season, I think they're similar. They concede goal after goal. So they concede one, they'll concede another. So it's important to get on top of the game this second half.
The crowd love Cornet, don't they? They've taken to him. He's come out to warm up at half-time, which probably tells us there's no changes at half-time. I would think we'd see Matty Vidder at some stage in the second half.
Yeah, obviously, I think with Woods and Barnes have done superbly well, but I think somebody who could actually sprint in behind with a bit of pace. Vidra gives you that sort of that little burst.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps the hour mark, and then there's an opportunity.
But it'll be interesting to see the new signing, because obviously I think the game probably needs a bit of pace.
Yes, yeah. Particularly with their high line, if you could, get behind it, you could cause them problems.
Yeah, he's one I'd like to see. I'm looking forward to seeing the new signing and see what he's got. This could be a good game for him today if it opens up.
You're more likely to come on here at home when Burnley are behind, I guess. You've got to try and change the game, shape of the game. That's the time when your subs can make an impact.
Yeah, it's that debate. Where do you see him playing? Obviously, we're discussing it. We're trying to figure out what the manager can do, how to get him on the pitch.
I did look at the stats. I think it's 51 goals for Leon in 252 appearances. He hasn't got 51 goals at left back, has he? He's obviously played further upfield, and he's obviously at times been through the middle. So I think you're looking at either wing, left back, or behind the big centre forward. So it gives you options.
Possibly spinning in behind, yeah.
Yes. I mean, there are options there. That let's see what the manager does in time. I mean, that's the big news of the week, Ross. That extension to his contract. Fantastic news for Burnley Football Club, because since the moment he came, 2012, it's been an upward curve.
Yeah, from day one he's came in. It's just been outstanding where the club was and where they are at now. Playing Arsenal here, been in the Premier League for what, nearly 10 years now, is it?
Well, it's six successive year, but we had 2 spells before that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, we said earlier, it's not just out on the pitch, is it? And what we've achieved on the pitch, it's behind the scenes and the facilities now at Gawthorpe.
Yeah, that's just the structure of the club and the way it's run. I think he's played a big part in that as well. I know we're signing players now for tens of millions of pounds.
Yeah, the big fees. I mean, we're led to believe it was something like 12.5 million for Cornet. I mean, that's a big transfer for Burnley.
It's a massive transfer, spending that amount of money. So,
and we've upped the wage bill, haven't we, to keep Premier League players, I guess. So there has been an upward curve, but Burnley can't afford to be relegated this season.
No, they can't afford it. But you look at that squad of players as well.
There's enough there.
There's enough there.
I think so.
Definitely enough.
I think so. Maybe we're a little bit disappointed in pockets of play, aren't we? We talked about the goal, the kick out of play. They picked it up, ran at us. Saka, for really the first time in the game, got away. And it's like a culmination of 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah. And we've given away a free kick, and the lad puts away a fantastic delivery.
Yeah, I think because Tierney's bombing on, so Goodmanson's, he doesn't know whether to just let him run on to Loughton.
Yeah.
And so the one Saka actually got in, he's had to go and track Tierney down the line, and it's created that big massive space for Saka to come into, and that's where they get the free kick from.
The waves have almost parted and Saka's run into the gap, hasn't he?
Yeah, some of Burnley over the years have done well, that tight midfield 4.
Yeah.
They've literally played within the width of the 6-yard box, really. They're so narrow.
Yeah.
And the one time they don't, they get punished for it.
Yeah. What about the day when Sean Dyche came to Burnley? Eddie Howard left. Terry Pashley had taken over in temporary charge, and then it was announced that Sean Dyche was coming. What were your first impressions when he came as manager?
Well, we'd obviously played against his teams when he was at Watford before.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
We sort of have half an idea what to expect, but as soon as I think it's with the manager, he loves working, he's hard working, and he loves good players who can play as well. He's not just looking for hard working players, he loves these technical players as well. And from day dot, from he came in, he loves players with no ego, are just willing to come in and work hard for the team, be part of a squad, and be part of it, and be willing to progress the club. And wants players to put their bodies on the line and put some sweat on the shirt. I think that's what he asked for when he first came, and he got that.
Yeah.
And as it developed, we've got some good players in over the years.
Yeah, I remember we'd lost 4-0 at Cardiff under Terry Pashley, and the news broke that night that Sean Dyche was coming. We beat Wolves and Leeds here at Turf Moor. We didn't really pull up any trees that season, although we were well clear of the relegation zone in the end of the championship. And it's fair to say, there was mixed feelings in the town, over Sean Dyche. But immediately that close season of 2013, it was transformed, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the big thing was the pre-season. We were come back for pre-season training. We were put through a real tough pre-season. I think that set us up. We got some good players in as well, because we're unsure. We had a small squad as well, which really helped.
Yes.
We had quality within that, but we had a small squad, so everybody had to stick together.
Yeah. We talked about fees. We weren't really paying fees at that stage, were we? Because we brought in the likes of Tom Heaton, Scott Arfield, David Jones on free transfers. That they were 3 fantastic signings. to bring those players in. He obviously knows a good player.
Yeah, I remember Scotty coming in pre-season. The first week I think we went away to Ireland or something like that, and he looked fantastic in training.
Yeah.
I think he was asked if he'd come in and do a bit of fitness and keep fit. I think, and he ended up doing brilliant. He's come in. What a signing that's been for the club.
There were stories he was going into League One, and the gaffer got wind of it and just invited him to go to Ireland, and I think he did enough obviously to impress on that trip. But he was superb for us.
Yeah, I think it was Falkirk at the time.
It was, yeah. He's been playing at Falkirk. Came down to Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Was leaving Huddersfield. Was looking for a club, and we stepped in.
I think at the time when I spoke to him during that week, I think he was wanting to possibly going back to Falkirk.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he? Wow.
So it just shows you.
Wow.
In football,
yeah,
those little bits of luck.
One decision changes things, doesn't it? And we know how good Tom Eaton was in goal. We know how good David Jones was in midfield.
You just know the manager obviously looks at the upbringing they had from Man United.
Yeah.
They've been well schooled, good pros.
Yeah.
So they're an astute signing that, really, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, ahead of that 13-14 season, we were favourites for relegation. Nobody fancied us, but almost immediately we hit the ground running.
Yeah, I think I was it. And obviously you hear those things as players in that squad of players, you hear things like that, and it sort of gives you that little bit of an edge going into the season, just to prove people wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it was a case of that, almost written off before the season had got started. But I think he'd seen enough in Danny Ings and Sam Vokes, and that partnership was just magical for us.
Yeah, I think the one was Ingsy, because I think he'd done his cruciate when he first came to the club.
That's right. Within a day or so, I think.
I remember the first day of training after shooting, and he's had a shot and he's went down, and the lads are laughing because he's kicked the grass.
Yeah.
And he's ended up, he's done his knee.
I remember coming for a game and being told the new signings done his cruciate, and the mood around the place was just. But that season he was magnificent, wasn't he?
Yeah. Because I think Martin Partsing was injured at the same time as Danny Ings, and he was in the gym with Ingsy.
Yes.
Through all his rehab.
Yeah.
Martin Parson was a brilliant pro.
Yes.
He obviously helped Danny away from the club in the gym.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
His prehab and his rehab stuff. So
that 13-14 season must be one of your favourites.
Yeah, it's just a group of lads. Fantastic group. Had a laugh. Just together. When we went on the pitch, it just felt like we were all together. Just felt like we could go win every match we went into.
And we just kept doing it, didn't we? Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, and his name was made. I think Sean Dyche's name was made.
Yeah, just that attitude where we went out onto the pitch as if teams are going to beat us, they're going to have to play really, really well.
Yeah. Culminated in the win at Blackburn when you came off the bench with Barnsley, and obviously the game here against Wigan, where we clinched it.
Yeah, I think the Wigan game, we played some magnificent stuff.
The first goal is just incredible, isn't it? It's a team goal.
Was it?
Yeah.
Barnsley's goal.
Yeah, fantastic team goal. Burnley are back out, no changes. Are you thinking the manager will keep it till the hour mark and then think about his new signing, Cornet, think about Vidra?
Yeah, he doesn't really make subs early, the gaffer. He lets the lads sort of see it out, but I think it's obviously try to second guess what the manager's thinking. You've got Cornet on the bench, you've got Vidra there who could come on with a little bit of pace in behind. Obviously Jay Rodriguez as well. So there is options on the bench.
Yes, it's a stronger bench. I think it's probably the strongest bench in the last few years. Hennessy, Cork, Lennon, Rodriguez, Cornet, Collins, Peters, Bardsley and Vidra. So there's plenty of experience, plenty of talent on that bench.
The one we want to see is Cornet when he comes on.
Yeah, that can lift the crowd as well, wouldn't it? I think it just lift the crowd. I think it could be the day. Waiting for Aubameyang, he's the last to emerge. Burnley look like this. Pope in goal, Lowton, Tarkowski, Mead, Taylor at the back. Goodmanson, Westwood, Brown and McNeil in midfield. Barnes and Wood up top. Arsenal lead by 1-0. That Odegaard free kick, fantastic free kick to be fair, from the Norwegian international, and we are underway. The second half. Immediately with White. Those centre-backs have seen a lot of the ball. Back to Ramsdale. Partey on in turn for White. Pepe jumps with Taylor, bounces off Pepe. Burnley throw. Here's Taylor with it. Uses McNeil. McNeil back for Taylor. Taylor to use me to get it forward, looking for Wood. Remember, Barnes and Brownhill have been booked. Here's Pepe. Pepe looking early for Aubameyang, gave him a lot to do. Always the keepers. Easy one for Pope. Rolled out for me. Looking further afield here. Just clips the ball in there, looking for Barnes. Tomiyasu jumps in front of him, wins the header. McNeil can't keep it in play. That'll be a throw to Arsenal. Arsenal, Ramsdale in goal. Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, Tierney at the back. Partey, Odegaard in holding roles. Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, Aubameyang. The front four. White under pressure here from Wood, and he's nicked it. Trying to drive into the box now against White. Needs a bit of support. And White's fouling him surely there. McNeil's taking it on. Ball into the middle, bit too deep. Goodmanson to touch it inside for Westwood. Back for Lowton. Lowton wide for Goodmanson. He'll get it on his left foot and get the cross in here. Decent ball in there. Wood battling away. There'll be left for the keeper. Now the battle between Wood and White. What did the referee make of that, do you think, there?
I think it's just a bit of hustle and bustle. I think Wood's done well to win it back. I think too many touches, White. I think it's important they are playing out from the back. Really,
you've got to keep that pressure on it. It's hard work keeping that pressure on all that time.
To be fair to the crowd, they're ready to go.
Yes, yeah, I think so. Smith Rowe battling away, but McNeil, nice and strong, wins it back. Uses Ben Mee, good from McNeil. Gets the ball back, gives it back to me. On for Tarkowski. Burnley will think there's opportunities in the game. Yeah, Lowton's not that back for Pope. It's an awkward ball. Pope on the volley and away, but he finds Pepe. Pepe to drive forward. On for Odegaard. Burnley getting numbers back. Odegaard looking to ship it forward, and Pope will collect it now. It was a poor ball back from Lowton. He had a lot to do, Pope. Barnes just to lay this off for Goodmanson. Looking for Wood, driving down that right-hand side with White. Needs support. Nobody really close enough to White at that stage, Wood at that stage. He has won the throw.
You see the way that opened up there, big spaces. You're thinking Vidra or Cornet with his pace and behind
there. Yes. I think they'll play a part. But they've got to stay in the game, I guess. Here's McNeil, central for the minute. Goes wide for Taylor. Taylor, McNeil's gone again. Inside here for Westwood. Westwood looking to try and get a ball in. Couldn't get it past Partey. Here's Saka. Saka, and Westwood wins it back. Done well to win it back. Here's Goodmanson. Lowton trying to go on his outside. Goodmanson taking men on here. Lowton still trying to go on the outside. Trying to clip across him. First corner at the second half. Plenty of noise from the crowd. I mean, it has been a tough time for Burnley at home. It is 12 Premier League games without a win. But to be fair, the crowd right behind them.
Yeah, I think all the games I've been at, the crowd have been with the team.
Irrespective of the run of results, yes. Now then, this is where we picked up on in the first half. Pepe on Tarkowski. Odegaard on me. I mean, Odegaard's a fine player, but I don't think he's particularly strong in the air. And then you've got Partey and Gabriel and White in the 6-yard box. You've got to get it away from the 6-yard box and win your header. McNeil to try and dink one in. It's behind everybody. Mees won it. Back again here for Goodmanson. Goodmanson trying to get it back in there. Was blocked. Picks himself up, Goodmanson. Trying to get it back in again. Trying to take it on here, Goodmanson. Tarkowski back for me to get it in there. Decent ball. Might fall in there. It was Westwood. Burnley appealing for handball. Ramsdale's got there in the end. Westwood's adamant there was a hand on it. I guess it has to go out of play before they can check it. It's just around this time, I think. There's certainly appeals. Can't quite see it on the picture. Here's McNeil, good skill, helps it on for Taylor. Taylor back for McNeil. Left touchline, swings one in, looking in there, header away. Burnley throw. Crowd certainly getting behind them. Taylor wants the ball quickly. It's with birthday boy Charlie Taylor on the left-hand side. looking for options, wants movement, goes back to his skipper Ben Mee. Ben Mee will use Tarkowski. Arsenal leading by a goal to nil. Odegaard on 30 minutes with the goal. Here's Gudmundsson, goes wide for Lowton, a little bit behind him. Lowton for Tarkowski, gets it forward. Nice run here from Barnes, right-hand side. Bull Partey away with him. Ball into the middle's too deep. Tomiyasu can clear his lines. Only as far as Taylor, though. Taylor takes it on here, looking to get past two. Trying to whip in across, has won the throw.
Just think, as soon as you see Westwood, it's set for Westwood, you know it's coming in.
Yeah. Try and slide in at the back post. Here he is now, though, McNeil. Dummies the cross, done well with it. Trying to swing it in. Partey with the header away. Might fall for Westwood, looks to hit it. It's going to be a corner. Good pressure this from Burnley. It's a good response, isn't it?
It's a great little spell. It gets the fans on side and gets them vocal as well.
Westwood to deliver. So left wing corner, movement in there, swung right into the back post. Header won by Mee. Can he win the next ball? Ramsdale's collected it and he's looking to get on with it quickly here. The former Sheffield United keeper, and has found a ball for Aubameyang. It's McNeil back. Burnley just need to get men back here. Tarkowski bombing back, Mee bombing back. It's with Pepe. On for Aubameyang. Burnley just about getting their shape. Touch back here for White. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Burnley trailing by a goal to nil. Tomiyasu for Pepe. Inside here for Saka. Always ready to run with the ball. On for Aubameyang. Touched on here. Smith Rowe. Comfortable save. Didn't get the power on it. Easy save really for Nick Pope in the end. And he's just asking everybody to calm it down a little bit. Rolled out for Lowton. Sean Dyche in conversation with his assistants. Flick on from Wood. Ramsdale always the favourite to get there. Rolled out for Partey. Next goal in this game is crucial. Burnley get it, it's game on. Arsenal get it, they'll think they're over the horizon. Gabriel back to his keeper. Ramsdale gets a good kick away. Smith Rowe to win this ball. Turns inside Taylor. That's a foul. Smith Rowe to win the free kick. Slows things down a little bit. Here's Partey. Ball forward looking for Aubameyang. Nick Pope to come. Shins it away. Gets some good distance on it. Barnes to jump here with White. Trying to turn White. White's done well in the end. Helped on for Tomiyasu. Brownhill to try and win it. Smith Rowe strong. Touch back for Partey. Lively old game. Long way to go yet. Gudmundsson wins that challenge, I thought. Not Anthony Taylor doesn't agree. I've got to say, I'd want to see that again.
I think the ball out to Tierney is very slow, the pass.
Yes.
It's encouraging Gudmundsson to go and win the ball.
It's not really seen a proper look at it there on the replay. No, I don't think there's anything in that. I think Tierney's made a lot of that. He pulls out the challenge, in fact, Gudmundsson. Tierney's knocked the ball inside. Odegaard with it. I think Arsenal happy just to have a couple of minutes and just slow things down a touch here. Here's Partey. Touch off Saka, won by Brownhill. Should be cleared by Lowton. And Wood's away here. There's no flag, it goes up now. Wood just started his run too early, I think. Free kick for Arsenal. Burnley bench, Hennessy, Court, Lennon, Rodriguez, Cornet, Collins, Peters, Bardsley and Vidra. There's movement, isn't there? There's movement. There's a call here. There's a call, I think, for Maxwell Cornet, I think there's two, Vidra and Vidra. Cornet. Yeah. The crowd have got excited. He's got his top off. We're about to see Maxwell Cornet and Matty Vidra. The changes are imminent. Helped on here, looks offside here, Saka. The flag goes up, wasn't even close. Now then, we said on the hour, didn't we? We thought perhaps around the hour mark he'd make the changes.
They've started the second half well.
Yes, I think so. There's been little in the game. I think there's been little in the game. Super free kick from Odegaard. Barnes to win that. Referee was happy, but they have got the ball away. Gabriel wasn't. He thinks it was a free kick. Saka battling here with Westwood. Burnley just touched up the pressure a little here. Chase for Barnes inside the box. Thought about a shot. It's a very tight angle. Gets it back for Goodmanson. Goodmanson with the cross. Looking for Wood. It's beyond him. Tomiyasu with a header. Not the cleanest of headers. Pepe has a touch on the edge of the box. Tomiyasu just to help it on for him. They'll come away with the ball now with Pepe. Looks for Aubameyang. Gone again, Pepe, but it's a poor ball from Tomiyasu, and Burnley will look to build again. When the ball goes out of play, I think Burnley will make changes here. Westwood over the top looking for Wood. He'll reach it up against White, left-hand side. Uses Taylor. Taylor looking for the cross, looking in there for Barnes. There's a foul by Barnes on his man, and that'll be a free kick. And is that the opportunity here for a debut for Maxwell Cornet? This will lift the crowd, I think, Ross.
Yeah, it's like a right good lift, this will be interesting to see just who comes off. And
yeah, where he goes, yeah. It's going to be
in the first one, so that probably says possibly on the right-hand side.
So Goodmanson, I think, to make way here for Cornet. Listen to the reception that Maxwell Cornet is getting. Signed from Lyon. Champions League experience. Looks like he's going left-hand side. McNeil right-hand side. Barnes makes way for Vidra. And Burnley will want to use Vidra's pace here. Smith Rowe is getting treatment and will have to go off the field of play. Restart with a free kick. I mean, a little bit more pace in the side now. Cornet left-hand side of midfield, Vidra up front.
Yeah, looks all those balls in behind now that Westwood and that's been doing.
Tarkowski wins the header. Aubameyang told to get up. Work here for Taylor. He can just head it back to his keeper. It's 1-0 Arsenal, but Burnley still very much in the game, I think. It's with Cornet, first touch, fantastic reception inside for me. Wants it back, Cornet, and gets it back. On for Tarkowski. The crowd love him already. Ball forward. Looking for Wood, just running that right channel. Gabriel to it first. Hooks it away, but only as far as McNeil. Operating on the right now, McNeil. Hooked inside for Wood. Just Vidra in the middle. He's looking for Vidra now. Headed away by Partey. Odegaard. Back again for Tierney. Aubameyang with the link with Pepe, but Cornet wins it. He's gone down this left-hand side now, Cornet. Can he run at Tomiyasu? Fancy footwork, looking to take them on. Gets the ball inside, nice for Taylor. Taylor tried to ship it on. Deflected off Partey for the keeper. The crowd love that.
First 2 minutes, he looks all right. Looks sharp, those feet look tidy. It looks like he's got real pace.
You don't play all those games for Lyon, do you, without having something about you? Good record against Man City in the Champions League, of course. They were semi-finalists, Lyon, in 2020. Now it's Cornet to collect. Taylor looking to go on the overlap. Inside for Brownhill. Brownhill past one. What's he got ahead of him here? Looking for the 1-2. Back inside for Vidra. Didn't just quite fall for him. Cornet! Oh, what a save from Ramsdale. It was almost meant to be. Cornet with the shot. Save from the keeper. Wow.
Almost written in the stars for him.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? You just wondered. He maybe didn't quite get the direction he was looking for.
Brownhill does magnificent there. A couple of 1-2s on the edge of the box.
Here's McNeil with the corner. Swings it in. Looking for Tarkowski. Keeper collects amongst a load of bodies. Done well with that, the keeper. Me was ready to pounce. But the atmosphere, Ross, is electric.
Oh yeah, he's brought turf to light here. You just have to be careful, keep his back door shut as well.
Yeah. Try and make sure the next goal is Burnley's, I think. Odegaard back for Gabriel, under pressure from Vidra. Ball forward, that's gone out of play. Another change, in fact, change for Arsenal. Let's see what they're doing. It's Smith Rowe, who was injured moments ago, is making way on the hour mark.
I know McNeil's been magnificent on the left for Burnley the last few years, but I'd like to see him on that right-hand side, give him a little bit of freedom to go and get on the ball. It may suit him.
It may, yes, it may. I mean, you've got to swap things around, haven't you? It's Albert Lokongo that's come on, the former Anderlecht player. So he'll go into a sitting position, I would imagine, alongside Partey. Allow Odegaard to go a little bit further forward. Crowd are really on it now with Brownhill. He's got Taylor on the outside, ball a little bit behind him, unfortunately. It will be a throw to Burnley. You just feel there's changing points in games, and this could be one, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's the big one's getting the crowd right on side. It give the players a massive lift.
Great reception he got. Here's Lowton. Lowton forward looking for Vidra. Interception was from White. Saka wins the next ball. Westwood had to be careful there. Might break in here for Wood. Oh, Burnley thought Lowton was fouled there. Went over a body. Referee having none of it. Shook it away. Burnley won it back. Here's Cornet. Shipped inside for Vidra. Vidra looking to take his man on. Didn't work out. Lokongo's won it back, and it's 3-on-3 here. Pepe driving forward. Wants Aubameyang. Chance for Aubameyang. Oh, he didn't take it. Really good challenge from Lowton to win the ball. The crowd are now really on this. It's a fantastic second half. Here's Taylor for Cornet. Cornet on for Taylor. Good play. Can Taylor whip in across now? Decent ball in there beyond Vidra. Might break here for Brownhill. He'll fancy hitting this, Brownhill. Deflected behind. It'll be a corner. Wow, Ross, this is some atmosphere now.
Yeah, brilliant atmosphere. Getting right behind the players. Fantastic from the crowd.
Westwood across to take it. I think he's just reminding Cornet's on corner duties. Here's Cornet. It's gone short. Cornet runs into trouble. Ships it back for Westwood. Can get the cross in now, perhaps. Uses McNeil. McNeil trying to dink it out. Me trying to flick it on. Touch back inside here for Brownhill. Looking to hit it. It's got a deflection. Bounces up. I think Tarkowski was in an offside position. Couldn't play any part. You just thought Cornet was bound to score, didn't you?
Yeah, you just want a goal, hadn't you? I think this will just take the roof off if they get a goal.
Burnley win it back. Here's Westwood, almost left the ball behind for Brownhill. Wide here for Cornet. He's given the side real impetus now, Cornet. Looking to take his man on as he got support. Keeps the ball, done well with it. Ben Mee wide here for Taylor. Taylor had offered himself on that left-hand side. Back for me. Burnley can't afford to make any mistakes. Keep the pressure on and keep attacking Arsenal. It's with Tarkowski. Uses Westwood. Westwood looking forward here, looking for Wood. He might reach this. Keeper comes, collects it. Done well, Ramsdale. Looked a decent ball, but the keeper on his toes. Out to collect. Lokonga for Partey. Partey wide here for Pepe. Back again for Tomiyasu. Just uses White. White putting his foot on the ball as he tends to do, waiting for Lokonga. Lokonga back for White. Burnley applying the pressure. Done well, White, but has to use his keeper. There was only one way that was going, back to the keeper in the end. Lokonga helps out, brings it out. It's now Norwich 1, Watford 2. Ball helped on here to Aubameyang. This is dangerous. Has the shot. It's blocked. Ben Mee will tidy up. Hasn't got the time he thought, though. He thought he was caught. Referee doesn't agree. Crowd not happy. Wide here for Saka. Looking to run at the Burnley defence. A really tricky customer. Pepe inside. Interception from Tarkowski. And Burnley look to get it forward here for Vidra. Jumps with White. White's won that header. Tomiyasu to help it on. Easy one here for Ben Mee. Needs a bit of support. Uses Cornet. Cornet under trouble with Tomiyasu, but back inside for Brownhill. Taylor looking forward here for Wood. White did well to win it. Wood was trying to take it down on his chest. Here's Pepe. Almost 20 minutes gone in this second half. Arsenal leading by a goal to nil. as Melasar's got the second Watford goal. They lead at Carrow Road 2-1. It's with Tomiyasu, uses Partey. Partey to look ahead. Halfway line, trying to clip it through. Good interception, but they'll pick up the loose ball with Odegaard. Back on for Aubameyang. Chance for Aubameyang. Good feet. On for Pepe. Pepe well blocked. Corner. I think that's offside. I thought offside. Pepe was offside. Not given though, has it? I thought Pepe was offside there, but VAR doesn't help you there, does it? Let's see now. It's tight. He might not have been. Corner for Arsenal. Their second of the second half. Pepe with it. Burnley marking up 1-1. No hurry to take it, Pepe. On for Saka. Inside here for Odegaard. Back again for Pepe on his left foot. Swings in the cross. Diving header away from Vidra. But Lokonga will pick up the loose ball. Back inside for Partey. Partey looking to have the shot. It's hit Brownhill. He'll have felt that. Partey picks himself up though, Brownhill. Ball helped on. Tomiyasu trying to help it on. Aubameyang left-hand side collects it. Needs support. Gets it from Saka. Looks a lovely player, Saka. Every time he gets the ball, he's running at people. Back with Lokonga. Here's Partey. Partey driving forward. Took the shirt from Wood. Partey looks wide again for Saka. Saka coming inside. Here's Partey. Arsenal slowing the game a little, keeping possession. Odegaard helps it on. Opportunity into the middle. Ben Mee's cut it out. The flag goes up now. There's a lot of effort going on there. If the linesman had flagged earlier, it'd have saved some energy, I think.
Yeah, it's just, you've got to remember this Arsenal team, the front players, they're going to have to work very hard to keep them quiet as well on the other side of it. Yeah.
But halfway through the second half, Burnley very much still in the game. One change to make in discussion with Ian Warne and Steve Stone. Partey wins that against Wood. He's blocked the next clearance. White will go back to his keeper. Vidra's onto this. That's a penalty. Has to be. Penalty Burnley. Ramsdale in trouble. Vidra onto it in a flash. That's what pace does.
The goalkeeper thinks he's got a touch on it.
Does, doesn't he? And they'll go to VAR. The keeper thinks he's got a touch here. So I think it will be looked at.
Even if
but does that save him necessarily? It was a really poor ball from White, wasn't it? Vidra was onto it, gets there.
Penalty.
Well, I think he catches Vidra. Vidra's going beyond him, isn't he? I think it's a penalty. He may have just got something on the ball, the keeper. Vidra goes down. They're looking at it. What are your thoughts, Ross?
Nah, he gets there first, gets the ball first.
I think the keeper gets. Yeah, I think he's past the keeper. It's such a poor back pass. I think the last angle helps.
I think
Wood will take it.
Getting there first, and
I think he got there. I think he got there. He catches him. Might just get a touch on the ball. There's certainly no offside. No caution for Ramsdale as things stand.
I think they're just checking to see if there's contact between. Yeah, there is.
There's certainly contact. He may then get the ball as well, but I think there's contact. He's going to the screen, which probably works against Burnley here. He's going across to the screen. I think there's two things. I think there's a trip, and after he's made the trip, there's contact.
2 points. He gets you there first. Vidra gets there first.
Vidra's first. Absolutely, Vidra's first. And I think, even though he then gets a touch of the ball, the keeper, I don't think it should save him. He trips him before the contact. No! Oh, no. He tripped Vidra. Where are we? Anthony Taylor, no. He tripped Vidra and then got the ball. The trip on Vidra's before the ball.
Big mistake.
I mean, perhaps VAR's pushed him there to make that. And I think Ben Mee's saying, well, it's a corner. You can't go back to give a free kick. Wow, that is going to be controversial, and I've got to say, the trip on Vidra was before the touch on the ball. Anthony Taylor, I think you've got it wrong. He's going to give a drop ball as well. Burnley think it should be a corner. Wow, controversy here, and I tell you, Anthony Taylor for me has got it wrong. Let's have another look here. Vidra's touch on the ball is first. Gets the touch, and Ramsdale takes him out. He might still touch the ball, but he's caught the man before it. No.
And the fact the ball only goes 3 yards. So if Vidra stays on his feet, even if the goalkeeper gets a touch, he's going to stick it in the net.
Controversy, and I'm afraid the officials have got it wrong by the look of it. Lowton wins the header. It'll rile the crowd though, Ross, won't it?
I think Anthony Taylor's had a shocker there.
Looking for Cornet, cut out by Tomiyasu. Arsenal so lucky again at Turf Moor. Here's Aubameyang driving through the middle. Touch on for Odegaard. Odegaard looking wide here. Chance for Saka. Good feet as the shot blocked. Corner. Well, I think they'll talk about that penalty incident for a long, long time. But for me, Vidra gets the touch on the ball first. He's tripped, and then the keeper manages to make contact with the ball.
I think regardless if the goalkeeper gets a touch on the ball, if Vidra stays on his feet, he still sticks the ball in the back of the net.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Corner on that far side. I'd like to see an explanation of how they came to that decision. That's what's missing in football. We need referees to explain what they think they've seen. Corner swung in. Header won, but well wide of the target. Goal kick for Burnley. I mean, there is 19 minutes and what's going to be some real atmosphere. I think Arsenal need to make a change. I think Partey signalling to the bench that he needs to make a change. Burnley need to get the ball in play here because Partey, I think, wants to come off. Wow, what an incident that was. Ramsdale immediately said, I've got a touch on the ball, but he tripped the man before it.
Yeah. And Vidra's got there first. He's got a touch, but if he stays on his feet, it's still a goal.
Wood with the flick on. Vidra back for Westwood, looking for Cornet here down the left-hand side. Tomiyasu, always the favourite, but he's trying to cushion it away. Cornet's won it, done really well, Cornet. Looking to hook it back inside, wins the corner. The crowd love him. Corner number 6 for Burnley. Can the pressure tell? Denied by the officials. They've got a chance now from the corner. Westwood deliver. This will go in the middle. Bank on Tarkowski winning the header at the far post. Looks too deep. Looks way too deep. Wood trying to get it under control. Trying to hook it back inside. 2 players round him. Come away with the ball here. Arsenal. That's a worry for Burnley. They're stretched at the back with the centre-backs in the middle. Cornet's having to get back here and try and win the ball. Wins the header, does everything. Maxwell Cornet got back and helped his defence out. Tarkowski done well. Spreads it wide for McNeil. McNeil now against Tierney. Comes inside. Looks to help it on. Westwood chance. Blocked. Westwood to get it back in there. Blocked again by Gabriel. Saka to take it down. Odegaard to hook it away. Panic clearance this time. Taylor to win it. Brownhill to try and get away from his man. He's won it, Brownhill. Ball inside, can't find his man. Tomiyasu somehow just gets it away. Taylor onto it again. Driving forward, clips it towards the far post. And it'll go behind, will it? Tierney under pressure. Hits it against his man. Wins the goal kick. Player gone down. Westwood trying to help him up. Pushed away by Arsenal players. The referee's got to be strong here. I mean, back to the decision. I mean, what do you think the officials were looking at? Because the trip becomes before Ramsdale's touch on the ball.
You're trying to look at it from an Arsenal point of view.
Yeah.
Why it's not a penalty. But there's the only thing he's saying is he's got a touch. But if Vidra stays on his feet, he's going to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think the referee's told Tierney to get up. Has he got a bit of cramp? Anthony Taylor's got to be strong here. Burnley applying the pressure. I've got to say Burnley are playing quite well.
Yeah, this second half they've been outstanding. Big credit to the fans as well, getting right.
Yeah, right behind him. Yeah. Partey has come off. Header won by Taylor. He's done well there. It's Maitland-Niles that's come on in the middle of the park with 15 minutes left. Arsenal leading by a goal to 0. But that controversial penalty decision on 69 minutes, they're made to clear his lines here. Looking for the chase, Vidra. Obviously he's caused them problems with his pace. Helps it on for McNeil. McNeil's got the overlap from Lowton. Wasn't really ready for it, I don't think. Lowton to try and get a cross in. Looking for Wood. Wins the header, but over. Got the better of his man, but couldn't keep the header down. It's a chance, Ross, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Vidra's been outstanding since he's come on. He's been spinning in behind. He's winning on all second balls. He looks very sharp. It's the sharpest I've seen Vidra in the games I've done.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't let defenders rest, particularly tired defenders. Taylor wanted the ball quickly. We've got the mascot trying to give it back, and that doesn't quite work, does it? Here's Taylor. Burnley desperate to get on with it here. Taylor's not happy. Taylor with the throw down the line. Header won by Lukonga. Pepe to take it down. Wood to try and win it back. It'll be an Arsenal throw. With Tomiyasu. Gets it back off Odegaard. Here's Aubameyang. Good skill from him. Pepe battling with Cornet. He's strong as well, Cornet. Fouled, and the referee's given the free kick. He gives you a little bit of everything, Cornet, doesn't he? He's got the pace, he's got a bit of power. Yeah, he gets back in. You see him recovering as well when we lost the ball. Good strength. Looks a really good sign in that. Looking for Wood here. Lukonga jumps with him. Tomiyasu to hack it away. Me to jump with Aubameyang here. Aubameyang's got a flick on. Pepe looking to take it in his stride, but Taylor's done ever so well. A lot of positives today for Burnley. I think it's been a really good reaction second half. Here's Lowton driving forward. Got McNeil ahead of him. It was a little bit short. Burnley won the throw. Does it take a little bit of time for McNeil and Lowton to get used to each other?
Yeah, pause. It will not take long. They've been playing together on training and games. No, that should just come naturally, that.
Here's Lowton with the throw. Tarkowski's come up here. Just wonder if they've got a long one here. Lowton's going to try and get one into the box. Decent, but it's headed away by Tierney. Next one's Brownhill. Gets it back for Lowton. Lowton into the middle, trying to find Wood. Might break in here for Brownhill. On for McNeil. McNeil on his left foot, side netting. Like trying to squeeze it past the keeper. Applauded by Sean Dyche. Wow, how are Burnley not level, Ross?
Yeah, they've been outstanding. They're just trying to get one break of the ball in the box. They've created chances. I think Arsenal have only really threatened every now and then during the second half, haven't they?
Yeah.
The majority of the play has been played in the Arsenal half.
Ramsdale, he's got to be careful here, the referee. He's got to be seen to be making sure they're getting on with the goal kicks. Kick looking for Aubameyang. He'll come across, flick it on, but it's Taylor's. Liverpool lead Palace 2-0. Taylor looking to get it forward. Long ball. Gabriel to it first. Touches it wide for Tomiyasu. Corner gets a touch. Gets it again. Knocks offside flag, I think, against Wood. Not Corday, I think Wood, I think. Burnley don't want to lose the momentum, Ross, here, do they?
No, they want to keep it going, yeah. I think Arsenal will be doing everything they can to slow this game down.
It's with White. On for Gabriel. 12 minutes perhaps remain here. McNeil blocks it. Maitland-Niles to collect the next ball. Looking to take men on in his own half. He's done well with it. Good challenge here, though, to win the ball. They've come away with it, Arsenal. And Burnley are stretched at the back a little here. Lowton out of position. But won it back corner. Got to be careful here. Maitland-Niles wins the challenge. It balloons up. He's kept in play, I think. On that far side, Burnley ready to make another change. Got back. And Pope will clear his lines. Working hard, Burnley. Brownhill did ever so well to get back there. Touch back to the keeper. Ramsdale. How are Burnley not level here? And there'll be an inquest into that penalty decision. And I've got to say, I don't think Anthony Taylor will come out of it very well. Here's Odegaard. On in turn for Saka. Saka driving forward. Interceptions from Lowton. Here's Westwood. Got to look further afield here, looking for the pace of Vidra. Wins the header. Can Wood win the next ball? Maitland-Niles across to get there. Done well, Maitland-Niles. Was leaving Arsenal in the summer, but found a position in the squad and did really well there against Wood. It's gone wide on that left-hand side for Saka, back inside. Arsenal want possession now. Gabriel on for White. Final 10 minutes. Looking here for Pepe. Pepe looking to take on Taylor. Back inside for Odegaard. Odegaard for Maitland-Niles. Squares it. Lokonga gets it back, Maitland-Niles. Versatile player, goes wide for Odegaard. Arsenal looking to wind the clock down a little here. Tomiyasu, Burnley have got to find a way of getting some possession. Here's White, hooks it on. Lokonga, back for Gabriel. Burnley trying to ply the press without committing too much forward. It's back again with Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles, just to touch it back for White. Again for Lokonga. Lokonga up against McNeil. Ball inside for Maitland-Niles. Good possession this from Arsenal at a difficult time for them. Intercepted by Tarkowski, but it'll only be a throw. Burnley want to make the change. It's Wood that comes off. Jay Rodriguez on.
Wood was running on empty there for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's put a right good shift in.
He'd never stopped running on his 150th Burnley appearance. Mere cross to win this. Right foot clearance. Can Burnley take it down? Brownhill's headed it on. Lokonga with the next ball. Cornet wins it in the air. Will he win this now, Cornet? Crowd lift every time he gets the ball. Taylor for Cornet. Cornet looking to dummy his man. Got caught. That'll be a free kick. Inside the Burnley half. Still no Arsenal player booked. Burnley free kick. Got to find something here, Burnley, in the final 8 minutes or so. Try and get the equaliser they probably deserve, I think. There's Tarkowski bringing it forward. Vidra screaming for the ball over the top. It's looking for Cornet here. Tomiyasu's cut it out. Good interception. Pepe back. White with the clearance. Got away with that, White. What a shocking back pass that was from him. Here's me. Back for me. On for Tarkowski. Brownhill just wins it. Wasn't the greatest of balls, because on for Lowton. Lowton down the line here for McNeil. McNeil back inside for Tarkowski. Screaming for his Charlie Taylor if he can be found. Brownhill puts his foot on it. Driving forward now. Goes wide. Kept in play on that far side. Lowton looking to try and go down the line. Trying to take men on now down that line by the corner flag. Whip a ball and he's won a corner. Can Burnley make pressure tell? McNeil will deliver this. Maybe 7 minutes remain plus time added on. McNeil to deliver. Vidra's on the goal line. Tarkowski trying to get in a good position. It's swung in. Tarkowski can't get there. Ramsdale's done well. Collected it. A mass of bodies. Got there, won it. Tarkowski picks his man up. And Ramsdale will kick this out of his hands. Burnley play Rochdale on Tuesday night, Carabao Cup action, then go to Leicester on Saturday. Touch wide for Tomiyasu, back inside for White. Tomiyasu to collect it again. Pepe back for him. Back for White. White miscontrols it. He's now closed in the corner flag. Burnley got a touch on it. Cornet to collect. Fabulous first touch. Drives forward. Uses McNeil. McNeil looking to take man on. Cornet looking back for McNeil. Missed kick. And they'll clear the lines now. And Aubameyang left-hand side. Getting forward here, Arsenal. It's almost 5 on 4. They're driving forward Aubameyang. Burnley trying to defend the box. Helped on here. Ball into the middle. Tarkowski's won the challenge. Done ever so well. Picks out McNeil. McNeil's got Rodriguez available. Oh, it's a poor ball given away. Crowd groans. Hasn't really settled on that right-hand side, McNeil. Wonder if it's worth swapping him and Cornet for a few minutes. Odegaard back for Lokonga. Good challenge here, wins the ball. Matt Lowton's had a good game. McNeil just running to trouble. It will be a throw. There's not a lot wrong with Burnley's second half performance, Ross.
No.
Well, this is awkward though, isn't it? Ben Mee can head it back to the keeper.
They're outstanding. They deserve a goal here.
Here's Taylor up against Pepe. Just checks inside near the halfway line. Arsenal half. Westwood on for Tarkowski. Back inside for me. But a little cramped, a bit tight. Cornet gone inside. Back again for me. I just think Burnley need Cornet to take on Tomiyasu in the final few minutes. Westwood trying to clip it into the middle. Vidra trying to help it on. Will it fall for him in there? Not quite. Odegaard with a nice turn gets away from Westwood. Rodriguez trying to get back at him. And Burnley win it in the middle of the park. They can. Lowton doing really well. Here's McNeil driving forward into the box. McNeil trying to get it on his trusted left foot. It's blocked well. Lokonga got in the way of it. Here's Saka. Sorry.
Lowton make a little run just in behind.
He's done really well, Lowton. Here's Tarkowski, right wing berth. Ball inside for McNeil, trying to pick out a man, trying to pick out Cornet. Didn't work out. Here's Pepe. On for Maitland-Niles. Aubameyang trying to make a run. There's too much on that ball. It will go through to Pope. Burnley look to build again. It is 4 minutes plus time added on. On for Taylor, back inside for Westwood. Westwood wants movement. He's got it onto Brownhill. Brownhill looking to spread it. Lowton a bit to do here. And Lowton has kept it in play and won the throw. Done well in the end. Here's McNeil. Inside nicely for Brownhill. Burnley getting men forward here. McNeil again. Got to take on men. Gets the cross in. Can't find a man. Tomiyasu with a clearance. Got away with it. Here's Odegaard. His free kick separates the two sides. Saka on in turn. Arsenal slowing the game down in possession.
Like when these crosses are coming in the box, I think Arsenal are picking up second balls on the edge of the box.
Yes, just yes. It's breaking for them in some ways, isn't it? Vidra getting through the work. Here's White. He wants support in the press. White will use his keeper. That's where the penalty decision came from and then was reversed. Amazingly was reversed. Here's me. Me to get it forward. Cries have come on Burnley. The crowd have been fantastic. Can they get an equaliser? Ball wide here for Lowton. He's given absolutely everything today. On for McNeil. Back for Brownhill. McNeil will have to race and get this. Inside for Westwood. Good from Burnley. Westwood driving forward. Touches it on for McNeil. McNeil spins on the ball. Goes wide for Lowton. Back again for Westwood. The ball will come in now. Headed away by White. Burnley needed to be on their toes when that ball came in, I think. Westwood clips it inside for McNeil. That's good. In the box now, McNeil. Right foot shot blocked. Ramsdale's prevented the corner. And he'll not rush to take the goal kick. A lot of pressure in the second half from Burnley.
Some of the build-up play has been really good. They're getting in the box. It's just a little bit of quality, that bit end product.
Yes,
once they get up there.
Clinical finishing perhaps as well. Ramsdale with the clearance. He's looking for Pepe down Arsenal's right. Might break free here for Brownhill. Got through a lot of work, Brownhill. Me to stab it wide. Back for Brownhill. He'll use the keeper. No real option there. Pope has a touch. Will clear it left-footed. Cornet will jump here with Tomiyasu on his chest, but it'll break for Odegaard. Odegaard halfway line. Ball inside for Maitland-Niles. Cornet interested and wins it. Stabs it back for Brownhill. Give Brownhill a lot to do, but Westwood's tidied it up. Here's Taylor. Cornet in front. Oh, couldn't just fed the ball through. Tomiyasu threw himself at it to block it. We were in a great position for Cornet. Taylor with the throw. These options here could go inside for Tarkowski if he wants. He'll use Ben Mee. Mee to get it forward. Tomiyasu to win the header. We're approaching the final minute of the 90. Pepe's won that. Ben Mee across to win the ball, but it'll be a throw to Arsenal inside their own half. Final minute of the 90. Everybody will talk about the penalty decision.
Yeah, I think that's the big talking match. I think McNeil's been told to come on this left-hand side.
Yes, he has. Cornet going across on the right, I think. Just trying to get that message through to him. (3-0) now for Liverpool. Watford are 3-1 up at Norwich. Norwich will remain bottom tonight. It's gone wide on that far side. Opportunity perhaps for Burnley to get a ball in with Westwood. Oh, he mishits it. Needed Westwood's delivery there. Didn't quite get it. We'll wait for the fourth official in a moment. McNeil back on his favoured side. Keeper will collect this. Decent cross, but the keeper happy to come out and collect, and did well with it. Did very well with it.
One thing the players have gave today, they literally gave everything.
Yes. 4 minutes, 4 additional minutes. Crowd try for one last time to lift them, if they can. Tavares has come on for Tierney. That's Arsenal's last change. Portuguese lad at left back now. Hooked on for Aubameyang. He's offside. The flag will go up. They'll give Burnley an opportunity with a free kick, but we're playing on. Ball forward from Pope. Can Rodriguez win this? He's boxed off a little. Next one won by Brownhill. Westwood to help on. Lowton will keep it in play. He's got Cornet with him right hand side. Lowton looking to get the cross in early. Wins the throw. I just wonder people won't quite follow how Burnley haven't scored this second half. Lowton with the throw, right hand side. It's 4 additional minutes. He's had to retrieve the ball. We've played one of them. Cornet wants the ball. I think Lowton's going into the middle. Has he got distance on it? Not quite. Half away, now completed. Me to win the next header. Bravely in there. Tomiyasu to get it away. Taylor will collect. Can he keep it in play? He can. Taylor down the left, finds McNeil. Gone again, Taylor. Looks to use him. Can he whip in across? Looks to get it in there. Towards the near post. Vidra with a flick on. And just wide. I think he was flicking it on for bodies. It's a good flick on. Did well to get there. I tell you what, Mashi Vidra's done himself no harm. Starting the next game.
Yep, he's been outstanding since he's came on. Turned his game on its head. No, both signings. Well, the new signing.
Cornet's done well since he came on, hasn't he? I think Tavares has been just booked, I think, on that far side for kicking the ball away. 1-0 to Arsenal. That goal on 30 minutes. It's been Burnley's second half. Ramsdale with it. Big kick. Maybe 2 minutes of additional time left. Brownhill to jump with Lokonga. Lokonga won that fairly, according to the referee. Here's McNeil against Odegaard. Just uses Taylor. Burnley have kept Tarkowski up now. The ball has got to go in there when you've got the centre-back in there. Rodriguez has won it. Burnley wants the free kick, perhaps. Lowton to collect this. Tried to ship it inside. Oh, and Tavares did really well. And they'll drive forward now, 4-on-4. Driving through the middle. Aubameyang's with him, Tavares. Rodriguez trying to get back. Tavares has done well. Looks for glory. It's well wide. Well wide. Goal kick, Burnley.
You think it's a free kick on Jay Rodriguez, the ref plays on, and there's no advantage.
I don't think Burnley want the advantage at that stage. Pope with the kick. Vidra comes to meet it. No, it's bounced off the defender. Clearance is from Tomiyasu. Are Arsenal going to get their first away win of the season? Got 16 last season. Flick on from Tarkowski. Rodriguez trying to take it down. Tarkowski to jump and win a header. Keeper's shouting for the ball. Gabriel's half got it away. Tarkowski wins the next header as well. And the next. Back in there. Tavares with a header away. Burnley trying to get it back in there. Gabriel with a boot away. Brownhill to pick up. Looks to spread it. Here's Cornet. Can he get the cross in? He can. Rodriguez. Header over. It was a chance. And time added on. He needs one for his 100th goal in English and Scottish League football, and that could have been it. It's a great ball in from Cornet.
Oh, it's a lovely ball in from Cornet. You're just thinking, Jay, it's a perfect ball from the way he gets up and hangs in the air. Gets a good head on it. You're just thinking, if that goes in, this place is going to take off.
Yeah. I think that might be that. The referee will have a look at his watch. All the questions will be about the penalty was given and then chalked off. Ben made to win the header. It's gone back to the keeper. Might just let Pope launch this one last time. Trying to look for Tarkowski through the middle. Big boot forward. Hasn't found Tarkowski. Lokonga wins it, and that's the final whistle. Arsenal the winners by a 1-0. That goal on 30 minutes from Martin Odegaard's free kick. But it was all Burnley second half, and all the talk will be the penalty that was given 20 minutes before time and then ruled out. The referee must feel that Ramsdale got a touch on the ball, but surely that was after he had tripped Matty Vydra. There'll be inquest upon inquest on that. Cornet had an effort saved by Ramsdale on 59 minutes. Woods with a header over the bar on 75. McNeil into the side netting just after. And then Rodriguez with a header from Cornet's cross over the bar in time added on. Arsenal are the winners, but it's hard to believe Burnley didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah, I think the penalty is going to be the massive talking point. From me, my point of view, I think Taylor's got it wrong with the penalty. I understand the goalkeeper gets a touch, but I think Vydra gets there first, he gets past him, and if he stays on his feet, he's going to stick it in the back of the net. I think he's got that one wrong. But new signing came on, looked very sharp. Vydra came on, looked sharp as well, changed the game. And it was a brilliant second half performance. They just needed that goal just to kick-start the season. Because
created enough there, didn't they, in the second half? Showed us enough going forward that surely Burnley can stay up this season.
Oh, definitely, yeah. There's definitely enough there to stay up. I think that will give the fans a lift with Cornet with the new signing as well.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
good second half performance.
You'd think in the EFL Cup on Tuesday we'll see more of Cornet and Vydra probably. And Burnley have got to look at Leicester now. Play like this, they can get something at Leicester.
Yeah, definitely. Just keep doing what they're doing. You know, it's just defending and right. No, in that final third, if you do that properly, keep switched on. They've got an attacking threat.
I mean, I can't remember Arsenal having a chance virtually in the second half.
All there was sort of little counter attacks here and there. But it was all Burnley that second half.
Thanks, Ross. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
Ross Wallace with us on Clarets Plus. The result is not good. Performance was excellent second half. It's finished Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. That goal, that free kick from Martin Odegaard on 30 minutes. Burnley, plenty of effort, plenty of energy second half. Created plenty of chances. The penalty that was given initially and then ruled out in 69 minutes. But the news from Turf Moor, Arsenal are the winners. They've won it by a goal to 0. Odegaard with the free kick. I'll see you on Tuesday night, 7:45 kickoff against Rochdale in the Carabao Cup. Burnley against Rochdale on Tuesday night. We're away at Leicester in the Premier League on Saturday.